Okay.
My videos and not like or subscribe, you know it's free, right? I'll have to punish you in
Why
some
does it
sort of
say?
way. Let's figure out what we're gonna do with you. I have here every way to die on the planet ever. This is every way anybody has ever died, and we're gonna go ahead and rank them based on how bad they would be. And you're gonna get this one at the bottom. I've sorted these into these. I'll do that tonight, which means might be fun. You gotta go somehow. You don't want to go, but if you have to,
Well,
it's not so bad.
damn it! I was hoping to finish up. It was getting so good. Damn it. And hold on, let me read you how everyone's been doing. Alice has been exhausted at work. Um, I bet it was Greg. Oh, I just can't imagine having to teach a class of high school students. And the streamer's working, Alice. I'm glad to hear that. And hello, Purple. I'm sorry it took so long. Brian had a hard duty at work, and Garnet's here. Wonderful. And I haven't seen Pokemon Right Purple. I just had to watch it. And Ben episode, it was getting so good because it's when you got Ash, he lost because of course he's not used to doing coordinating like performance training with Breezel against Kyle. And I don't know if Dawn is gonna win, so I won't be able to finish it up because my mother's boyfriend and my brother just got back. So I was hoping to watch it. It's getting so good. It felt like I'm in middle school watching it again. Oh yeah, Joseph, that's right. I just hope this doesn't affect my channel because I know how YouTube is, and usually they like to play favorites with channels. They always do that, and I can never understand why. I wish I got the episode online, but they only have the cancel ones. Thank you, Garner. You're a sweetheart for saying that yourself. Honestly, I wanted to watch it. Oh, oh well. At least I watched a few episodes today, so that was nice. Hi, Tim. I'm sorry about the delay. Let's see. Oh, pardon me. So Purple got here at 5:50, and it takes all of you 25 minutes just to get here. Oh, hopefully this doesn't happen again. And thank you, Amelia. What the big go though? So most of you voted for May. Iris. A lot of you like Iris. Well, that's interesting. That a lot of you like Dawn, and I love Dawn. And Dumbo, yeah, you give me the Shamrock. That means everyone's here. Why did not many of you like Dawn? Why does she have the least? I don't get it. I think she's awesome. I love Dawn. Wait, can all of you tell me the ones that voted Dawn to lead, or why did most of you vote for May instead of Dawn? I'm a little curious. I know it was hard. I'm just thinking like I thought a lot of people like Dawn. That's weird. I'm surprised Misty's not the least. I mean, I know Missy's a class. Actually, Iris, pardon me, because a lot of people are thinking that she would be a little irritating to Ash because she would tell Ash a lot of kid every time. And even I love how she does that because some people may not like Black and White because a lot of people like Diamond and Pearl. So you're more of a fan of Major. That's understandable. I just think you're like, why many for Dawn? She's awesome. I don't know why. I mean, I can relate to her because I worry a lot. My mother's like that too. Well, of me not worrying things. Oh, you voted John? Just a high five. And I just say I need to do the mother one tomorrow because you got May's mother. I don't know about Irish's mother though. I might just add Ash's mother. You voted Irish man? Oh, that's a good choice. Because I like how Dawn's mother gives her tough love because she cares, right? And she's a little foolish compared to Misty, for example. That's why I find Dawn so relatable. Also, I love her Piplup. So, I mostly grew up in the Diamond and Pearl era. That actually makes sense. I never got the chance to play the handheld games, but at least I watched the anime, which I'm blissful for. And Garnet, you voted May? Interesting. I wonder who voted for Misty. And by the way, I was about to watch this video about ranking Raised to Die by They All Suck by this guy named Coney. I've seen his videos before. It looked interesting.
Sure, whatever. It's fine. I'd sincerely rather not. Stop, 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 and please, God help. This is the one that makes you lose faith in a higher being. Because
Oh yeah, I need to talk about Soul Evens.
So let's start off.
Let's see. Lethal Injection. Whatever. I don't know what Poina Kule means. Quartering. I don't know what that means. Scaphism. I don't know what that is. Stoning. God help. Hanging. Stop, stop, stop. Brazen Bull. God help. Bored Alive. God help. Those are the ones that I've about so far. This is a run of YouTubers ranking about deaths. Oh, West! You changed your name. Well, hello. And Amelia, this was uploaded 4 hours ago.
Middle. I think disintegrating would. I
What's
think
this?
I would do that like right now.
What the hell is disintegrate?
I'm very happy right now. Things are great. I hope I don't disintegrate. But if somebody did get, the power stones.
Ni hao, legend, ni hao ma.
I feel like I would.
Oh, you got here late because I was talking about your country earlier. Ah, you missed a lot actually. I was talking about why Chinese schools are so terrible and why people shouldn't say anything about China or mean about your country and whatnot. I wish you were here earlier for that.
The bigger thing for me is why do they all go feet first? If I go head first, I don't even know what's happening, right? My brain just goes in 5 different directions. It doesn't even hurt that. I feel like I'd be like trying to consider my last words, and I'd be
so Richard, I'm watching just for a bit of ranking Ways to Die, but they all suck, and then I'll talk about my anime crush. One of them, since I don't mind.
Really profound and inspiring, and I'd be like, no, wait. Before I go, I would like to say.
Oh, Wes, I didn't know you're a Rife. You play Fire Emblem? Really?
It's not bad for me. Like, it's not for me, but it's not so bad. Okay, is it like I'm in a room and this is the only song playing, so I can't get out?
Oh, is this like a song that you don't like? What is it?
I would sound stupid. Everybody would make fun of me. Room and Gun with this song. What song is that? I know that is Ice Spice. Let me hold on. 151. Dude, the kids are so their brains are fried. You can't even listen to 2 minutes. It's not bad for me. Like, it's not for me, but it's not.
I'm not an Ice Spice fan. Sure, whatever. And yeah, it's like a tier list.
I'm in a room and this is the only song playing, so I can't get out. I think I would. Okay, so I think if I listened to it long enough in a room, I would eventually want to sing along. But instead of I would get to the point where I would keep singing it, but I wouldn't say it. I would avoid it because of my scruples. I wouldn't say it. But then as soon as I felt the urge, then I would do it. So out of for my legacy, because I'm an ally, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't say it. I think it'd be pretty bad. Burning, I feel like burning isn't so bad.
I don't know. Burning, it might be whatever, because I could deal with hot weather. It depends.
You're on fire, but I think you die of the smoke. No. When you got under, it's the house, right? You asphyxiate. So I'm passed out. The pain will wake you up. Okay, well then that's that. I would pray. I would call upon God to save me. And if God didn't, then I'd be really mad. Why did I hurt?
Is that Sonic Adventure 2 music?
Deserve that? Wow. I lived a good life, I think. Just because I didn't go to church, man. Airlock ejection doesn't seem bad.
What the hell is that?
Right, your head just, which I don't think is so bad. No. Oh, have you guys been to space? Have you done that? If you've both been to space and ejected somebody from the airlock, we have a bunch of questions to ask.
No.
It takes a few seconds of your blood boiling. What? No, I would put airlock ejection gear then.
Oh, definitely, Alice. Fire ants, God help.
It's like getting buried up to
They're painful.
Right? That seems pretty bad.
They're painful.
Would they eat your eyes first? I think fire ants would be pretty bad. Especially if you just got left. I still want an answer to the Hannibal Lecter question.
Is that Mr. Beast? Hold on.
A sample of myself.
I just saw Mr. Beast just now.
Your eyes first? I think Fire is.
Oh, okay. It just has the stupid AI thumbnail. Buried alive. God help, I think. Poisoning. Stop. I don't know what that one small text is. Car shredder? What the hell's a car shredder? Eaten by a titan? God help. Key hauling? I've heard of it, so I'm not sure. Guillotine? I would rather not. Gas chamber? Stop. The chair? You mean the electric chair? I've been electrocuted before, so you gotta go somehow. Breaking wheel? I don't even want to know what that is. Flying squad? You mean getting shot? I've been shot before, so God help for sure. It's not pretty. Well, by a paintball gun, so I can't imagine by a gunshot wound. Sawing? God help for sure. Crucifixion? I'd rather not. Starvation? Well, I saw it before, so that one I don't care. Strangling? You gotta go somehow, maybe.
Pretty bad. Especially if you just got left. I still want an answer to the Hannibal Lecter question.
So, Shelby, you know how in France, you know the guillotine, right? When they would have this sharp axe and they would just cut down your head, kind of like if you're cutting down a fruit or if you're cutting down tomatoes. That's what a guillotine is, right? And Jerry, you don't know half of these? Yeah, I've been studying most of this in a long time.
Example of myself from Hannibal Lecter? Is he feeding me my brain like in that one book? If it's a piece of me, I'd be like, fuck it, you're gonna kill me anyway. Shall we? What if
I'm gonna come back to this later, but let me subscribe. I do like watching his videos every now and then. I want to see this Pokemon ZA break quick, right? Since we're talking about Pokemon, and then I'll talk about Soul Evens. Because we got 2.5 hours, so we're fine. Also, I've been a little bit tired, but it does. I forgot which one sounds painful to him. I'm sorry, because I know there's many of them that I mentioned right away, because I got a bad habit. A lot of people have been talking about that Pokemon video. I thought my controller did it again. All right.
Formula in enough interesting ways that got me excited again. Hey, monster catching isn't tedious anymore. It's a big part of the game's progression, in fact. Hey, fighting actually has a couple of new wrinkles.
Man, how many people have been uploading the same type of topic? Oh, I've seen this guy before because of Asmongold, right? I've seen his stuff before. This channel is doing pretty interesting. Some gets a lot of views. It's like a news channel, but for Nintendo wise. Some doesn't. The other one only got 13,000 today in 16 hours, which isn't as good as the Pokemon one that he did. I'm still gonna watch just a couple minutes.
I'm just sad. I'm honestly just so sad.
Me too.
The reviews are starting to pour in now for Pokemon Legends ZA. We now have some graphical comparisons between Switch 1 and Switch 2, and I think I finally figured
Wait, is that the comparison?
Now, for Pokemon Legends ZA, we now have some graphical comparisons between Switch 1 and Switch 2.
Oh, never mind. That's just multiplayer.
Figured it out. I think I actually finally figured out why Pokemon is able to continue to be the highest grossing media franchise in the world while simultaneously releasing average or below.
Why does it say zero? Sorry, Joseph. I know it freaks me out sometimes.
Pokemon as a franchise has grossed more money than the entire Barbie franchise, the entire Harry Potter franchise, and the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe combined.
What?
All three of those entire franchises combined have not been able to gross more money than Pokemon alone.
I didn't know it was that high.
Reviews for Pokemon Legends ZA. You look at the reviews for Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield.
What?
Going as far back as Ultra Sun and Moon, you start to wonder, like, okay, if this franchise is making so much money, how is it possible that when you look at the reviews for the last decade's worth of Pokemon games, they haven't been able to hit a home run?
So his name is OmniArch TV.
Have the answer, folks. I think I know why Pokemon will continue to sell tens of millions of units every single time, despite everything going against it. We'll dive deep and figure out what exactly is going on here, guys. And honestly, you're probably not going to like it. It's not a topic that I take lightly and really want to talk about on the channel, but we have to talk about it because this Legends EA stuff is just so sad. But before we jump in, of course, of what's going on, guys, now let's just get one thing out of the way up front here, okay? The crazy thing about talking about Pokemon on YouTube is that if you ever say anything negative, the Pokemon community will try to paint you as not a fan.
You're kidding, right? There's a lot of things I don't like about Pokemon. Those people need to get out more. It's the same way when you don't like an anime. I'm trying to think, because Pokemon's an anime, right? I will get upset if people don't like One Piece. It's long. There's over 1,100 episodes. People don't have time for that. With someone like me, of course I do, except that my MacBook doesn't work like it used to. I won't get upset. In fact, I don't think people should watch One Piece if they don't have the time, because it's long. I'm almost 400 episodes behind. So people need to get out more. Oh my goodness, really?
I have literally every Pokemon game. Yes, these are DS cases, but these are the original cartridges. And by the way, this Pokemon Yellow version that I have right here, this is my original cartridge from when I was 4 years old.
Right, then.
It taught me how to read. And I'm not just a fan of the older stuff, okay? I have literally every single Pokemon game that you can imagine. I have them all, everything on the 3DS. I'm not going to get it all down, but you can see the rest of them up here, okay? And I don't just own these games. I've beat every single one of them. I've completed the Pokedex on probably half a dozen or more of these games. And yes, I went through the DLC of Sword and Shield, both of them, but Scarlet and Violet was a wake-up call for me, and I didn't buy the DLC. I didn't feel right continuing to give them money for the product that they put in front of me.
I'm kind of jealous he was able to have all that money to buy Pokemon games. I wish I did. Right, in an inspiring way. You know, that's why I don't like watch some of these videos, because, wow, they got a lot of money, but I want to, because they're being honest and they got experience.
It got closer and closer, and the trailers did not continue to look better. I solidified in my mind that this was going to be the first Pokemon game that I just don't buy. I'm simply not going to continue supporting a franchise that is not releasing quality.
And I like that.
Is not, frankly, worth the money.
No.
It's clearly not what it used to be. So the TLDR is that I'm a massive Pokemon fan. That is honestly just the truth, but as a fan of this franchise, I cannot in good conscience continue to sugarcoat the reality of what Pokemon has become. And this brings us to Pokemon Legends ZA releasing tomorrow at the time of
it has an 80%?
Review currently sits at an 8.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. That's too high. 80%? You tell me that the Pokemon game, compared to, let's just say, some of the games I played growing up, is better? Let's just say one of the Mario Party games has like a 76%. You tell me that Mario Party isn't as... I'm not trying to be... I know it's a different comparison. Or maybe... Yeah, let's see. I think one of the Pokemon games I played, Pokemon Colosseum XD, I think they may have a slightly lower ranking than that. I don't know. I haven't checked. These people are a little nutty. I'm sorry, but that's too high. 80%. I would give it a 22%. I'm sorry. I haven't played the game yet. I don't need to play the game. I'm sorry. That is way too high. A B-? That's way too high.
OpenCritic review score currently sits at an 81, with 77% of critics recommending it. And you might be looking at that and saying, well, Omniarch, that's a good score, right?
It is.
That's an 8 out of 10, 80%. In my high school, that would have been a B-, which is fine, right? That's a generally okay grade.
That's more than okay.
Is just...
Oh, these are the handheld. Which one's the worst? Damn it, these are good ratings. So Pokemon Emerald is 77%. These are game rankings. So Pokemon Emerald's the worst. Pokemon Red and Blue, wow, 88%. Oh my, that's a good number. Pokemon Gold and Silver is a 90%. Pokemon Crystal is an 80%. These are all handheld, by the way. Pokemon Sword and Shield is an 80. Yeah, at the end it's an 83. Ultra Sun and Moon is an 83, but Sun and Moon is much higher, 88. Heart Gold Soul Silver is an 88. Pokemon Black and White, the first one is an 86, but the second one isn't as good, but still good score. So these Pokemon games average around 80%. That's really good. And the sales, the one with the most, obviously, Pokemon Red and Blue, which is the Kanto region. The one with the least, Platinum. That's not too bad. 7 million units. I mean, it's for a DS handheld. And let's see, Pokemon Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet are near 27 million. That's a lot of copies. I want to know how much the other Pokemon games have. The ones that are not handheld, the ones I played. I'm kind of curious about those scores. What about Diamond and Pearl? 85%. That's not bad. Almost 18 million units. Wow. Yeah, I never played any of these handheld games. I wish I did, but I didn't. Yeah, tell me about it, Cusco. They're too expensive. Right, Ben? It is too high. Am I thinking Richard CC honestly? I guess you haven't saw that one yet. And why? Wait, what did Den say? I don't like. Oh yeah, right. I absolutely agree about people don't consider you as a fan for it. Right, Tim? You never played a Pokemon game. I just want to say you're not missing much. I just wanted to be honest with you too. You're not missing much at all, or in fact, anything. I never played any of the handheld. It's really popular in Japan because that's where it's from. And Charles, Francis, yes, 85%.
We're the same. That's the problem. We got a 72 for Scarlet and Violet, and 83 for Legends Arceus.
These are good scores.
And then we have an 80 for Sword and Shield, 80 for Let's Go Pikachu, 84 for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, 87 for Sun and Moon. So that's a pretty good score. That was 2016, so nearly a decade ago. All right, so we got to go back a decade to see a decent Pokemon score, but everything since then has been average. Slightly above average, maybe, but don't take my word for it. Let's see what the reviews actually say for the game. Okay, let's start with the positive. First of all, these two, the Sixth Axis and VGC, I'm not even going to read their review, to be frank with you, because they gave it a 100. And
yeah, the only games I would give 100 is Smash Ultimate, Super Mario Odyssey. It was a little hard for me, and I think that's about it. I'm just gonna read it. You know what? I know he doesn't want to read it, but I want to. I want to see how fake this is. Unlike the most recent Pokemon, we mean unlike. You're a liar. Six my ass. The most recent Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Oh, be quiet. Pokemon Legends Z2A is a game that really holds your attention. No, it doesn't. I never played it. What is this person talking about? Did they smoke a lot of weed? The spiritual successor to it sounds like a damn bot. It's not a bot though. They're just delusional. It's learned from the mistakes. No, they didn't. In VGC, Pokemon Legends Z2A is a grand adventure that once again proves that the Legends series is home to the most interesting game. I'm sorry. Interesting ideas Game Freaks has? No. It's a game that understands its audience. It feels like a love letter. You gotta be kidding me, right? These are just short, by the way, because you gotta click read more for it. All right, at least someone give a 95. But 100, that's just really.
To be frank with you, because
and Bethany, my favorite Pokemon game. It's a tie between Pokemon Stadium 2 and Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. I used to play it all the time growing up when I was younger.
100. And if we are being intellectually honest, okay, let's just look at me in the eyes, okay? You and I both know, even as a die-hard fan of the franchise, you know it's not perfect.
No!
Can we?
Oh, he has a cat!
Okay,
he has a cat!
All right, so
he has 2 of them.
Out of 100, that review goes in the garbage because you are either so insanely biased that you can't see the flaws, or you are compromised financially. You're getting money under the table or something. I don't know. Listen, hey, I'm a goofball on the internet. All right, I'm not a journalist. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just giving you my thoughts and opinions here. So I don't actually know what's going on with VGC and the sixth axis, but something's weird. Something's up. These games aren't perfect. It takes two. Just watch. You don't even need to buy it. Just look at the trailer. But let's see what Screen Rant has to say. They gave it a 90, so a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
For pros, they say real-time combat adds.
Oh, I'm gonna read this. I'm already 5.5 minutes in. I'm not gonna play the whole thing because I want to save us time. What do you mean adds urgency? It runs smoothly? No, it doesn't. I don't care if that was the first Switch. I've seen the darn glitches. I made a video of it, which I'm gonna try to repost tonight, unless my MacBook will crash on me, which caused me more stress. No, it doesn't. Where are they getting this? Stop spreading misinformation. This is not right. Mega Evolution is just as fun as ever. It doesn't look like it. Wild zones and battle zones are well balanced. I don't think so. And the negatives is only 2. Hand holding at the beginning, I don't know what that means. People who prefer collecting Pokemon over fighting with them may not like emphasis. Wait, what? People? What the what? People who prefer collecting Pokemon. Okay. What if they like both?
See, runs smoothly on Switch 2. Wild zones and battle zones are well balanced.
No, it
and Mega
doesn't.
Evolution is just as fun as ever. Okay, so we've got some really glowing positives for this game so far. They're saying that the new combat is great. It runs smooth on the new console. To praise for the zones and Mega Evolutions. Everyone loves Mega Evolutions.
It doesn't.
Right? Reactor gave it a 7. Let's see what they said. Basically, a well-functioning formula. Increased focus on Pokedex and catching is still appealing. Nice music. New battle system is actually solid. All right, so we see another positive for the battle
This
system.
one's reasonable. Lack of voice acting, I agree with that. Lumiose is boring. I absolutely agree. 230 Pokemon. That's it. That's it. Out of how much we have now? 900? There's only 230 Pokemon in the game. Pokemon Stadium 2 had just a little lower than that. And that was the second generation. You tell me after Pokemon's been out for almost 3 decades now, there's only 230 Pokemon? That's whack. That's whack. I'm not buying it. No. No. That's whack.
Heard over on Twitter that
230? That's it?
That's music.
That's whack.
So I can believe that statement there. Let's see the negatives though, because a 7 out of 10, that means there's a couple of problems. All right, lack of voice acting is provocative. Highest grossing franchise in the world, by the way. Lumiose is boring. Oh, interesting. Who would have thought being in one city the whole game would be boring? I know there's outdoor areas.
Me too, Francis.
230 Pokemon is just a little too few, and strange restrictions on Arceus's freedom. Okay, so we start to see some of the cracks in the armor here. And, you know, as you guys know, Pokemon Legends EA, or maybe you don't know, it did leak on Twitter a couple of days ago. I haven't covered the leaks for 2 reasons. First of all, it is wedding season, and this weekend I'm going to be going to my 3rd wedding in the last, 2 weeks, okay? My schedule has been insane with weddings. And 2, I don't want to cover leaks on the channel, because Nintendo will eventually come after you, okay? But needless to say, Twitter's been a mixed bag about the game for the last couple of days, and the 234 Pokemon, or whatever it actually comes out to be, is a very low number. It's similar to what was in Arceus, but we know for sure that a lot of the Pokemon that
I didn't know there were leaks in 3 weddings. That's quite a handful.
Be removed from the base game to sell you the DLC. This is not controversial.
Tell me about it, Joseph.
Everyone knows this. This has been commonplace in the gaming industry for 15 years. All right, so we've looked at a couple of pros, we've looked at a couple of cons. Now let's take a look at the graphics comparison. Now this comparison is on YouTube by El Analyst.
Okay, let's see. So on the Switch 2, on 60 frames per second, I think he may show it. On let's see, the Switch 2 2160. You tell me that the game in 720 at 30 frames per second is blurry. That's on the Switch. But on the Switch 2, oh my. I don't know what docked means. Oh, that's what it means. I know there's a difference. Oh my. So on the Switch, I can't see it that well. But if it's docked on the Switch too, I can see the trait. Even if I can, the graphics still look terrible.
Bits, and I'm going to link it in the description
Oh,
below if you guys want to
my.
just, like, literally watch the whole thing. But here we can see docked Switch versus Switch 2 and handheld Switch versus Switch 2. And as you can see, first of all, I would simply never play this game in handheld mode on the original Switch. It just looks like a blocky, blurry mess. And yes, I do have this video loaded in 4K, so any blurriness that you're seeing here is not me, it's not the compression. This is the highest possible quality that I have loaded here on the screen for you. Again, you can just straight up watch the video if you don't believe me. And the best part about the screenshot I'm showing you right now is that you actually see popping in the screenshot. You can see this individual right here looks like they are made of simply dots, and that's because they are in the middle of just simply popping into the frame, okay? Let's take a look at this screenshot. This one's been floating around over on Twitter. The ground texture is definitely improved on the Switch 2. Everything else looks
the same.
The same. The shadows look
It looks the
The
same.
Pokemon models look the
I don't
same.
see anything.
The character looks the same. Yeah, I mean, okay, the back wall, even the back wall texture looks similar. Can we all agree there's no upgrade here? Like,
There
what we're
isn't.
looking at, there's really no, I mean, no perceivable difference. The only reason you can tell there's a difference is because they're side by side. Let's look at this one, Switch versus Switch 2.
The background?
You can see
My
that there
favorite.
is less fog in the background.
Why? I think the fog looks pretty cool and detailed. I don't see much here. There is no. If people want to buy the Switch 2, go ahead. Please don't have people stop you from buying it. However, though, I just don't recommend it. There's nothing different about this.
Switch 2, so like the buildings are obviously loaded in sooner and they look better at a distance. I guess the ground texture looks a little bit better on the Switch 2. The cobblestone doesn't really look much different at all. If we progress the video slightly here, we'll notice that there's a small girl loaded in on the Switch.
Tell me about it, Brian.
Let's see if that changes. Okay, then it pops in on the Switch 1 after. But watch this, the Mareep right here. The Mareep just phases.
The left is the Switch 1, right?
Switch 2, we have noticeable pop-in still. But one thing that I want to share with you guys about this clip, and I will give the Switch 2 credit here, when you watch the game in motion, obviously the 60 frames and the upscaling, it looks better on the Switch 2, for sure. I mean, in fact, the jagged nature of the Switch 1 gameplay in terms of frame rate is jarring. I don't know if I'd even be able to play it, truthfully. Like, it is actually technically quite bad. Highest grossing franchise in the world. Take a look at the frame rate here in some battles. All right, and again, I'm not going to show you this whole video, and I'm not cherry picking. I'm just jumping around randomly. You can watch the video down below, and you can decide for yourself if you think that this looks like some quality gameplay.
No.
But I think anyone being genuinely honest with themselves will watch this video, and they will look at the comparisons side by side, and they will arrive at the conclusion that the upgrade from the Switch 1 to 2 is minor, to say the least. The biggest upgrade is the frame rate. 30 to 60 frames is, I mean, that is a big jump. And
Smash Ultimate plays better on my Switch. I can even show on the screen. Even though, of course, I've got poor camera quality, Smash Ultimate will play way better than this. Some critics, looks like slop. I'm one of them that would say that. Pokemon fans, stop criticizing our slop. No, I'm not. Nintendo, you love our slop? Say no more. Here's more slop for you. Graphics in the Pokemon franchise peaked on the 3DS. The Nintendo Switch era of Pokemon is completely live versus sterile. Kind of is. If people want to dig otherwise, I hope that you basically, well, even if you wear glasses, right? I hope that you go to the eye doctor because this is a problem. Power Road is way better of an actual game of full content, so I've heard. In reality, everyone who likes Pokemon should not buy any Pokemon game until Game Freak, Pokemon Company, and Nintendo gives about these games. Give them a good story and reasonable graphics that fit today's times. If you still buy the Pokemon games, it is your fault that these games will never change. I cannot agree with that. I'm sorry. You hit the nail on the head. Being an 80s kid, I literally saw how the franchise took off. and also found loads of fun exploring the virtual world they created. But slowly I noticed that around X and Y, another remake came out, or I don't know what AS stands for. I guess I don't need coping mechanism of a game, right? Okay.
Is noticeable 100%, but everything else is like. And here's what Kotaku had to say: Pokemon Legends EA looks hardly any different running on Switch 1 versus Switch 2. So it's not just me. The internet at large is coming to this conclusion all on their own, and they go on to say that according to one of the first comparison videos of the game running on both consoles, differences are hardly noticeable outside of it running 60 frames per second on the newer
Exactly,
hardware. That is literally
Charlie.
what I just said. That is the biggest upgrade. That is what you're paying for. That is pretty much it. So let's go back to the reviews here for a second. All right. Again, an 80 out of 100, B minus. Okay. That is an average, maybe slightly above average in terms of scoring. And with a negligible improvement on the Switch 2 edition, what do we get from Legends EA? New combat system. And besides that, it's more of the same. Same ballpark as all the reviews from the last 8 years. Okay. So what this means, if you're wondering, is Legends EA gonna melt your face off? Is Legends
No,
EA the game that you've been
it
waiting
didn't.
for? Is it the game that's gonna get you back into the franchise? Is it this open world technical marvel that looks gorgeous that you've been dying for?
No, no. This is a good video. I just want to save us some time, right? Oh my.
But I would guess maybe it'll be a little bit more because the marketing push has been like tremendous for this game. And by the way, I think the insane amount of marketing they're doing for this game is evidence that Pokemon does not feel that the quality of the game will get its organic sales. Do you understand what I'm saying? They want to sell on day one based off of hype, and that is it. They want everyone to know there's a new Pokemon game so that way they go out and buy it. They don't expect people to get their hands on it and spread word of mouth, right? Because once you get it, you're going to get, I mean, you saw the footage. That's what you're getting, right? You're not going to spread positive sentiment through word of mouth on that. It's just going to be another average Pokemon game, and you're going to get bored of it in 10 hours. But okay, so let's just agree that this game's going to sell 15 million copies. All right, let's just
hope not.
15. Why does a franchise that continuously releases average or below average games?
What did Paul say? They made it bad on purpose because that gets people to talk about it. Paul, I didn't know that. I'm gonna pin this. I want to make 2 videos of this. I hope I can get a lot of views on this. Paul, I didn't know that. And it does look empty, doesn't it, Joseph? Oh, we're back up 47 volts again. You love Special Ultimate Bad video? Well, that's awesome that you do. And arrange to make these. I already read that, Charlie. I'm sorry. I didn't say it's a good tactic, but I know some companies do it on purpose. Oh my. But the thing is, Paul, it's weird because even if we're talking about it, they're just gonna lose money because I'm encouraging all of you not to buy it, especially since I'm sure all of you, right? Maybe that's why a lot of you connect with me. And maybe that's why I don't like to watch big YouTubers are kind of rich because they make me feel bad. It's not their mistake. Unless they brag about it, then they're not a great person. Hey, Ronnie. And Ronnie, this is perfect timing. I have to say, this is not going to be a good way for them because, oh, you know what? The games are bad, but we could charge for people. No, one of us should subscribe. He just said the 2 magic words. What?
I genuinely believe that a large.
He just said that word.
And I'm gonna do something I don't normally do here. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a trigger warning. We're gonna talk about mental health. All right, I'm serious. We're gonna talk about mental health here. I genuinely believe that a large percentage of the Pokemon fan base that mindlessly buys these games, they buy them without even looking up anything, no reviews, nothing. They know it's a new Pokemon, they buy it, right? That is their behavior here. I think a large percentage of those people obviously grew up with the franchise and they're older now, okay? And we look back on the early 2000s and we are fond of those days. And I don't know if you noticed lately, but things aren't looking so good around the world at this point in time.
No.
And, you know, I'm not going to say it's the worst point in history. There's been worse points.
Oh, yes.
I mean, just Google it for 2 seconds, okay? But even still, there's a lot of negativity in the world right now. Okay, financially, people might be struggling. We're older now, right? I mean, I was born in '94. Okay, so
he's my age.
Days, what up? You can leave a comment down below.
I gotta
If
say,
you're
he
in a
looks. I know this is not appropriate. He looks kind of hot. I'm sorry. I'm surprised. I think he might be 23. He's 30. Yeah, he's good looking. I'm sorry. Anyway.
He's early 30s now, and life's hard when you're at this point. You know, I mean, people have lost loved ones. People might be in between jobs. There's a
My
lot
mother.
that life throws at you when you get to be, you know, this age. You know, from 27 and onward, I would say, right? And there's just a lot.
All right. If you're 27 and up, say, oh damn, let's see. Type the word Evie. If you're 27 and up, okay, basically my adults, young adults is 1924. Well, you know what I mean, right? If you're 27, because young adults, I looked it up, I think it's also 26. I don't know. I think, okay, you're still young, but you're not a young adult because you've been adult for a while. If you're 27 and up, type the word Evie because I'm curious, okay? I know that some people love to whatever. We just had to, Dion, sorry, hon. Oh, we just had to move on. We just have to basically Evie or tell out. Okay? If you are 27 and up, type the word Evie in here. I got to know.
What Pokemon represents for my generation is escapism. They can, with Pokemon, through Pokemon, escape their reality. Tiger just can't help herself but to walk across my desk when I'm filming. Isn't that right, Tiger?
Oh, how dare he! Bastard!
Pokemon escape their reality. Tiger just can't help herself but to walk across my desk when I'm filming. Isn't that right, Tiger? You just have to interrupt. At least tell them to like and subscribe, all right? Can you do that for me, please, Tiger? Anyway, Pokemon.
Even if I don't watch the other videos, I want to subscribe for supporting him.
To escape their real life for 20, 30, 40 hours. They can go back to catching them all like they did back in the early 2000s, and, you know, they can kind of fall back into the good old days, right? It is their connection to their childhood. It is their reminder of a world that was better, of a world that was okay. And I think, I mean, look, you don't need me to tell you this, but like ever since 2020, I feel like mental health issues have been alarmingly high. A lot of people haven't been doing too great. And I think that when it comes to Pokemon, they don't actually evaluate the games honestly, logically, or anything like that. They don't want to. They don't want to logically look at what is in front of them. They want this to be the one good thing that they can go back to and feel warm and fuzzy inside about. Okay, that is what Pokemon represents to them. It is not a video game franchise. It is their small sliver of solace and small sliver of escapism to get away from all the negativity that they've been experiencing for the last better part of a decade. And so when I come on here in front of the camera and I say, look, guys, I love Pokemon, I genuinely do, but the last better part of a decade has been garbage, almost objectively. They're feeding us low quality slop.
Man, so many of you. Are you kidding me?
Hate for that. I get pushback from that because people respond emotionally, not logically, emotionally. They are emotionally attached to this franchise because they use it as a crutch. They use it as a way to go back to the good old days. And I understand that, right? I totally get, again, that's me. It's literally me, right? Up until the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, that was me. But no one's talking about this. No one's talking about the mental health nature of video games and how it actually impacts your purchase decision. Everyone knows, if you study sales and marketing, that a majority of sales and purchases are made emotionally, not logically. You might think that it's logical because you've done the research and, oh, I know what the best laptop for the money is, right? But there is an overwhelming amount of data to support that a vast majority.
Tell me about it, Lucas. I wish I could screenshot all of this.
Point of sale purchases. Okay, you don't have to believe me. You can look that up for yourself if you want to. But my point is, for a lot of people, Pokemon is not just a gaming franchise. They need Pokemon to be viewed favorably because they need Pokemon quite literally.
I had to say this for my viewers that are around 30, right? I know so many of you are around my age. Damn, it's incredible. So let me count. And I will make a part 2 of it because the first one is when I was not having a good night. I wanted to do it in a better view. I love this guy so much for sharing this. Damn it! There's 11 of you. The thing is, okay, for us older, okay, we're not older. Older would be in their 40s, like Amelia. Okay? For us adults, we need to understand that life is not great. I'm tired of how people say, Dion, there's something. Shut up. Especially if you're a parent, like my mother, for example, that basically at least she gets to rest for the rest of the night. I have to work many hours, even though I don't work, but at least I know how it's like being up late and wanted to do my research just to do a decent video. But the thing is, my MacBook crashes down. It's hell. Okay, every generation it has their downsides. Let's see, World War II. Basically the Soviet Union. Just to name 2 random examples. 9/11, right? Just to name random examples. The Great Depression. So on, right? I don't understand why these adults thinking. I just think for adults, right? This game is horrible. We want to have decent games, right? We want, as Miyamoto, he's older than all of us, would say to not, or that man from Toy Story 2, when he had to fix Woody, you remember how he had to repair Woody's arm by sewing it back on? You can't rush art. The same way that you can't rush surgery. Or when you go to a dentist, if it does get rushed, you're going to be in worse condition. Okay? Or you may die. You just don't know. And basically, Pokemon is dead because the surgery went wrong. They can't repair this game. It's ruined. It's basically, if you want to get plastic surgery, like let's just say for your nose, right? And then the doctor, he didn't do such a good job on it. He mucked it up. He damaged your nose, and you should be able to sue him, and he needs to get fired, or he can go to jail. Because that was your life. Okay, maybe not jail, because I'm sure he didn't mean to on purpose, but sue, right? And you want to breathe better because of your condition, right? And thank you, Cusco. I love how you say that. I always die to see someone saying I'm speaking facts, like how he is. Especially since I'm the Jaws type, right? I'm 30. I get Jaws by people in their early and mid-20s. That, oh, don't get started. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. I don't like him. He's a decade older than most of us. And I would die to go to China. And for him to act a black stereotype, I don't know why people like him. Oh, I know why. They're zombie brain teenagers. Young teenagers, FYI. Not older ones. Are basically your brain ones. And it worries me because they may have the behavior. If I could basically teach Greg's son as though he's my nephew, there needs to be more children similar to Greg's son. Not I so stupid. I don't care if you base your mother will still be abusive. So is many other children. You don't need to keep barking. I don't care if you donated. You're fucking weird. Let's see. You wanted to trying to rape a woman, a girl when you're 16. People are giving this pass. Oh no, 16. You're old enough. I don't care if your brain is still developing. You're basically almost a grown man. Okay, I'm tired of it. Stop infantilizing him. He's fucking 16 at that time. 16 is not that young. It is young, but I understand this like if it's like a 10-year-old, 12 maybe, I would understand. But 16, even I didn't talk like that. People are defending out, thinking, oh, I swear there'd be some damn predators that I want to get locked up. If people want to say, hey, no, you need to shut up before I call the police on you, and you will lose your fucking child, and I'll have CPS call you, get homeless. That's your fucking fault. Sorry. I'm just so upset. And especially since I'm an uncle. Oh, my goodness. Okay? And I have a phobia of teenagers. Hell, I feel guilty. I find some teenagers that look like grown men attractive. It's normal. Versus an adult that looks like a damn child thinking, oh, yeah, they're attractive. No. Because it's biology. You know, as long as you don't continue acting on it, right? It's hard to explain it, if you know what I mean. Like, let's just say if I find that baby from Yu Yu Hakusho attractive, that's not normal though. Regardless if they're, I don't know, 200 years old. Well, if I find that Ram from Blue Exorcist, I know he's a teenager. He looks like a grown man. I think he's hot. That's normal, right? I know it's weird. It's weird. I'm just giving an example, right? I'm giving an example because the thing is, this boy, he had a lot of growing to do. Why did you act like that in the first place? Not to mention, you have an accident that you're showing your damn penis. Yeah, it was an accident, but I know where this is going. I've seen his streams before, and he gets on my nerves. He's making black, like, not like us, as Kendrick Lamar would say. Animals. We're not animals, though. Yeah, people like him. He's annoying. I would get, his voice is so bad, I could get cancer. I got that from Futurama. Okay? Because, oh, yeah, these teens want to encourage this, and these parents, I swear, these parents, you got to get away from me. You gotta get away from me. I don't care. I could be filming you like, don't know. You could get lost. You could get the hell away from me. I wish I said that to that mother because I was filming her and her 10-year-old, well, for educational purposes, and I'm in public, and she got a fit. Well, lady, you're in fucking public. I want to say this for my adults out there. You gotta get a fucking grip. Sorry, I'm not like that. Damn, I'm gonna say this. This lazy art, and he's not lazy art. Sorry, I'm bullying here. He didn't do anything, okay? Maybe I'm just jealous of this Pickle Pepsi guy because he got a little popular. I'm sorry, all right? Life sucks. Okay? This isn't fucking Dreamland. No, Mr. Rogers. I want to hear it. I think he might be a fucking groomer. He's not. Because maybe I just grew up in a different environment. The people are always overly positive. It really bothers me. I'm sorry. I can't handle, like, I don't want to get AIDS. Okay? I'm trying to make like a little dark humor here. I don't want to get AIDS. You gotta stop telling me you gotta be positive. Oh, are you trying to have sex with me? I'm not fucking interested. And I swear, I know. I keep getting these snaps and these live streams because we're going through a lot right now. And I'm glad that OmniArch is talking about mental health. My mental health is so bad. And people say, I know, I'm using this in the past. Zip it. At least I know a lot about mental health. At least I know people that did drugs that they need to be heard. Yeah, oh, you influencers saying, oh, why are you being so, shut up. You don't know what they had to go through. What, because you're rich? You need to be quiet. You wonder why you got rich? Because of the viewers that you had. People that supported you. And you're taking them for granted, you damn assholes. I swear, if you get cancer, I will laugh and I'll spit on your fucking grave. If it was legal, I would spit on it and basically break your bones in half. Because people like to shame the ones that are struggling so much. It sickens me. It does. Yeah, it kind of reminds me, I forgot what episode it was. I think it was like from the Fair Parents when that monster. Don't get me started. When I first seen him, when he transformed into like a boy, a skater boy, I thought he was hot. That's my type. That kind of turns me on. Sorry. When I was younger, when I watched the Fair Parents, because he was supposed to be a teen, right? I thought he was hot. And he's afraid of happy-go-lucky things. I'm kind of like that too. It kind of bothers me. I grew up, well, again, we're on 30, right? It was a different time back then. I grew up with Invader Zim. I grew up with the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I grew up with Teen Titans. Those aren't happy-go-lucky. Okay? Those are real. Those are relatable. But, oh, yeah, basically for younger kids today, they grew up with Teen Titans Go of Robin bouncing his ass. Not to mention Superman. During this, it's a baby. Are you fucking kidding me? I would fucking like take their heart out. I dare you to basically sexualize Superman as a fucking baby. Oh, don't do that. Whoever the creator is, you're probably fucking sex offenders. I don't give a shit. I grew up. Oh my god, that is so inappropriate. Not to mention, as someone that loves DC and Marvel, I find it highly offensive. I swear, that's fucking sick. Yeah, chill. Oh, you're a predator? You should break your fucking neck in half. Sorry. And yes, in the Teen Titans Go movie, it was Baby Superman that was taking up his diaper. He was, I don't want to go into detail. Don't look it up unless you have to. I'm thinking, who made this movie? And I used to like Teen Titans Go when it first came out. is seeing all these episodes. I'm thinking, oh my God. If I was a father, I would never have my children watching that. I don't give a what's his fin. Some of those episodes are not appropriate. Yeah, shut up. Okay? Sorry, I'm not happy-go-lucky. So I'm not that pickle pissy guy. Alright, sorry. That's not how life is for me. Get over it. The reason I'm shouting because I care. Not to mention, especially what I went through, because people like gaslighting me. I even sometimes thinking, oh yeah, these are teens, but I would find them attractive because I had to go do shit. No, I know that's not okay, but like, yeah, shut up. You're the one that caused. This is probably why many people are fucking sex offenders or whatever, because you allow this behavior. Don't get started the loud house crap. Don't get me started. If people think that's okay, I wish I could just rip their tongues out so they would never have to talk again. Don't get started seeing Universe. Oh God, I love the Universe. And people thinking, oh, this show sucks. It's propaganda. It's about Steven that basically is going through a mental health crisis. People not tired of it? Hey, go watch Unikitty and Teletubbies all day. Even Teletubbies can be creepy, and I grew up with, I love Teletubbies. Right, okay, how about this? Which one would I choose, Teen Titans Go or Teletubbies? With that basically scary, don't you dare do that. That would traumatize children, literally, don't do that. Not to mention, I looked it up. It was supposed to be like scary cartoons, icebergs, right? About how this seal. I think it's in Daniel's home country, right? It was supposed to be this penguin that got a nightmare because the seal was smiling or whatever, and that poor penguin is traumatized. No, everything doesn't need to be all happy-go-lucky. Cocomelon? I wish Cocomelon could die off. No! That's not what I grew up in. I grew up with, see, Franklin, Blue's Clues, Clifford the Big Red Dog. Those are different. But what? We got this bright colored Cocomelon crap? And people wonder why, and those, the parents that allow those children, you're to blame for it. Don't be surprised if your child basically did something in the future. Yeah, you could get blamed on the news and you may get dogs, and I don't care. Right, Garnet? Tell me about it, Pomni. Oh, it's like that, you know? And people are thinking, oh, it's too dark. Well, good luck growing up in the future then, because you're not going to make it. Because children at a certain age, they got to know this stuff. That way they can mature, have a talk with their parents. That way it'll build them as a character. I wanted to say something. One of my favorite episodes on Teen Titans is when Starfire was called a Trockie. That's a racist term. And she's afraid to tell Cyborg because she feels embarrassed and that no one believes her. And then, since Cyborg is on her side, Robin believes those two, and they know he's a bitch because whoever that silver guy is, he's a silver gay faggot. Sorry, I don't like using that word. He should be one. Because, oh yeah, what are you doing here, Trockie? You don't tell Starfire like that. You don't ever say to her like that, ever. Because this will help children to know that, one, racism is bad. Two, that it's okay to speak up for help. And three, it's okay to feel hurt at times. Teen Titans Go didn't teach you any of that. I wish my MacBook didn't fucking freeze. MacBook, please. Come on, MacBook. Damn it. Sorry, everyone. I hope it doesn't do it again. It just bothers me. Like for me personally, because I'm gonna get that video done tonight. I did like a little good topic, okay, of why I love Pokemon Coliseum XD. Basically, Pokemon Coliseum and XD isn't like this game. It's dark. It basically kind of describes about animal abuse because you have to save these Pokemon that are being brainwashed and having their hearts closed because of Cypher, which is supposed to be this evil company, right? For fans today, they will understand right? For younger Poke fans, they need to play that game or at least watch gameplay of it. Because of how much that game, I remember just hearing that tense music when I battle against those trainers. It makes me want to save those Pokemon. It makes me like, no, I need to save them. Right? That's what I love about Pokemon XD and Coliseum. Not to mention, it's taking place in my state. And you know something really relatable? We're kind of known for being the kidnapping capital of my city. A lot of people go missing out here. And it's pretty accurate. Though you won't get kidnapped on the street randomly, but like people go missing. It happens. Dogs go missing as well. Not to mention of how you got random gangs. I might see their cartels or something. It's like that, right? Because the protagonist that I had a crush on growing up because I thought he was hot. He's like Deadpool. He's like a villain, but not really. Right? Because he worked for Team Sonic. I got a stress. Yeah, I know, too. He worked a lot. It's basically he works for whatever this game, but he's a hero at the same time. You don't have that anymore. Not to mention for this Pokemon game, they don't have, from what the Lord Frogmire said, there's no villains. There's supposed to be villains in a game. That's the point of Pokemon. I don't understand it. I don't. I remember when I first seen Team Magma and Aqua, I'm thinking, who the hell are they? You know, Team Magma was kind of hot. The male one. Oh, the leader. He was kind of cute. And not to mention Giovanni. Oh my God. The thing is, though, that's what we grew up in because we know that, especially during 9/11. Oh my God. It was a different time back then. Because during that period, when I was young, I even have photos as proof. You can see the way that we dressed back then. Not when I was in high school. A decade before then. And yeah, I'm sorry. Damn it. My map glitched up again. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm trying my best. It kind of, Cusco, it's a little hard to explain it. And Bethany, yeah, there's no villains at all. And I don't blame you, Dumbo. I wish I did too. And you never seen Teen Titans? Oh, Brock, you must. Not Teen Titans Go, but the original, definitely. And right, Greg? Right? I mean, I wouldn't shame parents that they do, but they just gotta supervise them. Tell me about it, Brock. And thank you, Bethany. It means a lot. It's awful how people would shame people like you and us. Tell me about it, Lucas. Tell me about it. Right, Jerry? And I agree because the 6-year-old can't do adult crimes. Exactly, Camo. Exactly. Oh, Tim, you didn't tell me how old you were. I'm sorry. No, you didn't tell me. Because I didn't open up the messages on Twitter. I'm so sorry, Tim. If you want to tell me now, you can. So, let's see. Camo, Lauren, Alice. Alice, I didn't know that you're older than 27. I didn't know that. I know Brock is because he told you still 34. Paul, I didn't know that you're older than that. I know Amelia and Francis is. And Brian, I forgot already. So, Joseph, I forgot you're older than 27. Huh. But yeah, basically, to explain, right? In the early to, let's just say, maybe up to, I don't know about the late 2000s. It's more like the early to mid. It was like the cyberpunk era. I can't explain it. You know, like how back then, like I described those cartoons, right? Everything's all dark and kind of graphic. That's what our childhood was. Mapbook, stop, please. I'm trying to talk here. And you seen the original? That's awesome, Charlie. Cyberpunk, Joseph, kinda. I forgot what cyberpunk is. I'm sorry, I can't describe it. But basically, it's when it has dark themes. It's like golf, maybe a little bit of emo, but mostly golf, kind of metal, robotic, futuristic type, right? Really dark, as in the Earth has died. You know, like during the 9/11 era, right? You know, Invader Zim, Billy and Mandy. You know why the things are so dark looking? That's our era. You know, I miss that era. Doesn't need to be all happy-go-lucky, whatever. That's not the point. Not to mention, I kind of miss how back when we had those cartoons, we literally had dark humor. I love that. Kids supposed to learn something from it. You know? That's what they're supposed to learn. They can't be learning everything. It's like those stupid parents that, oh yeah, my daughter can't hear that witch from Tangled said the word fat. The little girl needs to know what word that is. She needs to know. What if she calls a girl fat and bullies her and saying names? She's not being a good parent. You want to know something a little dark? Back when I was in middle school, it's not dark. He kind of deserved it. One of my classmates, I think he did fuck with one of our teachers. He did something bad. And you know what the teachers did? They restrained him. Like they were wrestling on him. And the police were called. He did went to jail, I think, or, for children, right? Again, we were older than 10. I think it was 11. Old enough to get arrested, right? I feel bad for teachers that can't do that today. We did that back then because you're not supposed to be acting like that in class. Yes, we were children though, but like older children, I guess. And he was only gone for like a couple weeks. That's it. But the thing is, though, he was punished. He has to be punished. But now, though, kids won't be able to do something like that. I don't get it. If people think that's too harsh, no, it isn't. In my era, no, you can't be acting like that, having fights with maybe a teacher or a student. No. And this is middle school, not high school, middle school. So it's like that. And my map book keeps freezing. And right, Greg? Tell me about it, Purple. Yep, they restrained him. It was my teacher, Mrs. Fields, and then our assistant teacher, Mr. Ryan. So, yeah. And tell me about it, Alice. Oh, yeah, definitely. It's just like that. Bethany Middle School, yep. My middle school was Simpson Middle School. It's in Phoenix. I'll probably know where it is if I looked up it in the map. I was only there for, I was there for 3 years, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So, yeah, I was there for quite a while. And it was a nice school. It was. Let me finish up the video, then I'll rant a little bit more. Oh, Tim, same here. I can't even imagine.
They need that positivity. They need that light. They need that escape from the negativity, and they can't bear to hear critical evaluations of their favorite franchise, because if they lose Pokemon, what else do they have? They don't. That is their one escape. That is the one thing that they can go back to and feel good about, right? But two things can be true at the same time. You can love Pokemon, and you can stop it. You can stop buying it. You can revisit.
I'm doing that
games,
right.
Feel the way that you used to feel, but being a true fan of something means that you can critique it when it needs to be critiqued. My goal with a video like this is to get more people to hold the Pokemon Company accountable.
They need to be accountable.
Quality content as the highest gross franchise in the world. We deserve better, like straight up. We actually do. If you're gonna spend $70 on the base game plus $20 for the DLC or whatever it is, and they're gonna buy Nintendo Online so that way you can play online to get the Mega Grenade,
right, Danny?
If you're gonna spend
it's not that much.
You deserve a quality product, and Pokemon hasn't been able to give us a quality
it's
product.
My pleasure, Jerry.
The better part of a decade. Sun and Moon came out in 2016. I think X and Y are really looked back on. X and Y and Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, I think those are really looked back on a little bit more favorably than Sun and Moon for sure. And what do you know? Pokemon agrees, because why do you think they brought back Mega Evolutions? They brought it back because that's the thing that people love the most about the last time Pokemon was good. Anyway, my point is that Pokemon Legends EA is more of the same. It is low quality. It does not perform super well. It is not graphically impressive.
I gotta say something. It looks too cartoonish. I'm sorry. You wonder why us adults love Hazbin Hotel, Hell of a Boss, The Digital Circus, right? Because that's not for kids. Those are cartoons that us adults like, right? I just say this, it looks too cartoonish for me. I know that's mean of me. I like something a little dark. Again, I'm the submissive type. I like Bad Boys. That's one thing. I grew up in that era. It was a different time for me. I'm sorry. We're supposed to be all grown adults, right? I'm thinking Nintendo shouldn't be the other way around. Should it be cartoonish first and then a little bit more mature?
Art style is
I don't remember.
inspiring, and quite frankly, the game still looks about as bad as it did in the trailers, and you're not going to be blown away. You're really not going to be blown away. You might be impressed by the sound design, maybe, right? That's pretty good. But the game fundamentally is just more of the same. It's not very good. I mean, what do you want me to say? And despite that, it will still sell between 10 and 15 million units because people have an unhealthy emotional relationship with Pokemon, and they return to this franchise when they're not feeling the best. When they're feeling down, they're feeling sad, life is getting really hard, they return back to how they were when they were a kid. And that's okay. But you still should demand quality out of the franchise that you're giving all of your time and money to. That's really what it comes down to. Anyway, if you made it to the end of the video, drop a thumbs up on it. Really helps out small channels like mine. Thank you to everyone who's been...
Even though for me personally, he has how many subscribers? Well, compared to other ones, I see he has almost 14,000. Not a small channel, but I get where he's coming from. It's still a great video. It's still a great video. You know what? He gained 2,000 while we're talking about this. Let me just show a scene very quick. Okay, so the boy that you see in the thumbnail that I have a big crush on, right? I know he's supposed to be like, I heard he's like 15, or I don't see him that way. I see him as a grown man, right? Again, they're not real, but let's just say he was. I see him as a grown man, and I would love to lose my virginity to Soul. I'm not kidding. I know that song's wrong. Again, I don't see him that age. I don't. Not to mention he has bags in his eyes and he has like a father figure. That's a man. That's kind of hot. Okay? I don't see him as a child. No. So let me show let me show the last episode, right? I don't know what's the rating, but this came out in the late 2000s, right? I'm on 2010, I think it's 2008-ish. I think it's still up online. It is. Now, I'm only going to show a little bit because I'll get copyright. Did I went too far? It's when Soul sees Maka, right? My favorite part. Where is it?
Even you, madness makes no exceptions.
Screw you.
What a foul mouth. I'll have to punish you for that.
I'm trying to get to my favorite part. Here it is.
Are you okay?
Soul!
They all sacrificed themselves for you, but in the end, is that truly a kindness? They've only moved the responsibility onto your shoulders. They've left you the fear of failure.
Just shut the hell up.
But that isn't all, is it? There's the fear of death, too.
I told you, just shut the hell up!
The fear of loneliness. We can't forget that.
I love how I can hear her run. It's supposed to be the Kenshin, right?
A primitive fear, all right, a cruel one nonetheless. Besides, it's effective enough against someone like you.
You love Soul Eater, Alice?
Little human.
You're a fan?
How can we be sure it's still going on?
If something had happened to the Kishin, we'd know. The barrier he established would start to fade.
For now, we wait and trust Maka to use her technique.
I love Corona. Corona's a androgynous, by the way.
That's not what she needs.
And he's a boy.
Maka's strength doesn't come from some technique. Yes.
Oh, my favorite part.
You're right.
You too, Mia? Okay, listen.
This pain much worse than this.
I love that part.
Pain. I felt worse than this before. Much worse than this.
She's talking about her trauma, right? Soul being, well, except for Black Star.
You're right. I am a weak human. But this pain, I felt worse than this before. Much worse than this. This pain is nothing.
Let's see how much pain you can handle then. You can dodge this. But if you do, your friend will die.
We need more enemies like that. We really need more enemies like that. You wonder why I like this anime so much. Yeah, it's dark because it's relatable. People think it's like, no, be quiet. This is for the ones that go through trauma or basic or gothic. If you don't like it, hey, watch some basically perverted anime that has lolly in it. Go ahead. I'm not interested. So who's the one that needs to be quiet now? That's what I thought. Okay, some people they just go through a lot. Okay, not everyone can just be happy. If that was the case, we wouldn't have any wars going on. We wouldn't have any diseases. We basically wouldn't have any deaths, so to speak. I'm tired of how people are just in Dreamland only exists depending on certain circumstances. Even in Kirby's Dreamland, there's still chaos that basically happens. That's how it is. It's that simple. I had to share that. I'm sorry. My favorite episode, Bethany, it would probably have to be the da 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 da. It's when they go to this prom, I believe. You know, I gotta say, so does look pretty handsome. Or I think in the one where they basically play basketball. Those are all my two favorites. And then the last episode, I don't know why. I don't know why they only have 52 episodes. I heard that they canceled it or something. I don't remember though. But though the couple of those you like that scene too, Mason. I'm glad. So you're a fan too. Purple. So Alice, Purple, Mia, Mason, and Brock. There's actually no seasons, but there's a total of 52 episodes. Right, Danny? Honestly, it's my pleasure. Purple. I had to, because a lot of people though they tend to forget that this anime exists. I don't know why. Especially where I'm from, it's pretty popular here. And also, here's a little fun fact. Okay, Soul Eater is taking place not too far from where I live. It's in Nevada. It's a state, right? Think about where Vegas is. It's around that region. It's really accurate. If I could live in a universe, an anime universe, it would be Soul Eater because one, I love the desert. Two, I love the moon and the sun, mostly the moon. Three, God boys are hot. Four, it's pretty safe. And five, you get to have friends regardless of their sex, right? To basically support you. That is the environment that I want, that basically I grew up in, right? It's really good. I don't know why not many people don't give enough for Soul Eater. It's really good. It's one of the best animes I've ever watched. Yes, it's a little bit dark, but that's basically the point of the anime. I watched quite a few dark animes. Inuyasha Ino's Romantic. There's some episodes that are pretty dark, really dark. And I'm trying to see what's another anime that you watch that's pretty dark. There's a lot of them. Oh, actually, this counts. My Hero Academia has some dark themes. I know that the last season's supposed to be out. Dragon Ball, for example, that's pretty dark. One Piece at times can be hella dark. Oh, don't get me started with One Piece. I'm trying to think about like what's the sad backstory though. You know what? I want to look up One Piece right now and see what's going on. Oh yeah, I think they're taking a break. Oh, oh, Gear 5 Luffy hits a home run. No. Oh. I don't know if I want to. Huh, what if Straw Hats were reborn with their memories? What do you mean? They didn't lost their memories? No? Oh, okay. This is from Watch Mojo. I think I could play this. Top 20 One Piece moments aboard the internet. And by the way, while this plays up, one of the worst, I think the worst backstory for me, as I explained, is Robin. Because even though Sanji, oh god, don't get started with Sanji. Nami, I forgot what Usopp went though, etc. And Chopper. Robin's the worst. No wonder she's like the way she is. What a sound effect. Wait, is that Blackbeard he's trying to kill? I have not seen Death Note, Lucas. I want to. Maybe once. I need to watch that. Right, Paul?
Number 20, nothing happened.
Just as arc
was finally reached
Oh!
after the defeat of Gecko Warrior, a much bigger threat arrives on the scene. Kuma.
It's when they get separated before the post time skip when they go to
The warlord of the
Sabadi?
after Luffy's life makes quick work of whoever is left standing. In order to save his captain, Zoro steps up and breaks
One Piece, Greg!
instead. This display of loyalty sways Kuma, who decides to offer to let Luffy go, but only if Zoro takes in all of his pain. Without hesitation, Zoro accepts, despite the fact that it could very well kill him. The following scene of Zoro covered in blood is etched into the minds of all One Piece fans, and it's still
Oh, but it's good. It's long, though. God, the way that Zoro's eyes are...
Number 19, Luffy punches a celestial dragon.
I haven't saw that yet.
One Piece wasted no time in showing you how truly heinous these celestial dragons were. The world nobles openly display their slaves for everyone to see, and treat anyone below them worse than insects.
Is that... What arc is this on? The Saboti arc, right? Why is his nose running?
They're also completely untouchable, meaning going against one essentially equates to a war crime. Unfortunately for them, this didn't matter at all to Luffy after St. Charlos.
He looks so hot. Oh, my husband. Either way, sorry. If he was real. I mean, if he was my...
The Straw Hat Captain strikes the celestial dragon so hard, the anime briefly turned a black and white into the manga for a second.
Oh, why in the face?
Whenever these celestial dragons
That's what he
appear
did!
in
He
the
just
series,
jeez!
we always fondly look back at this defining moment. Number 18, Gear Second. It's pretty much a given these
Blue,
days
I know.
that a shonen protagonist is
The
going to
Enid's
receive some
lobby
form of
art.
power-up, but the fact it took Luffy over 270 episodes to showcase one really shows how meaningful
That's so
it was.
long ago.
In his fight against the powerful CP9 agent Bluno, Luffy uses his Gum
I love that fight.
to speed up his blood flow.
Not to mention the way he
resulting in
stretches
faster
is such a turn
and more
on.
techniques.
Anyway,
This scene was a milestone moment for Luffy, and an excellent precursor to his future power-ups.
you miss One Piece,
which will
Garnet?
only
Me
get more
too.
powerful and outlandish from here. Number 17, Luffy versus Kizaru. Whenever an admiral
Only
suddenly appears
17?
in movies, you know stuff is definitely about to go down. But it's especially more so when Luffy actually faces off against them.
Oh, that is so hot. I mean, he became a giant. Oh, yeah, Luffy. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
Not saying that this showdown was years in the making, especially considering the fact that Kizaru was one of the ones responsible for separating the Straw Hats and causing the time skip. While there's a good back and forth between the two,
How is this only 17?
things really go
How?
well as expected when Luffy breaks out Gear 5th.
It should be like number 9. Oh, the sound effects. I love it.
Luffy's out-of-this-world abilities clash brilliantly against Kizaru's effortlessly powerful light-based attacks, and it's more than fair to say that
Ooh! Sorry, had to.
Drive here.
I love Kizaru.
Showed Kizaru stars here, but the whole internet as well. Number 16, One Piece fan letter.
I haven't saw that yet.
When the fan letter project was announced, One Piece fans had no clue what to expect. Sure, it sounded like comfy viewing on paper.
You know what? Can I do this very quick? I'll just play just the first 10 tonight. Okay, let's see. We got an hour and a half left, kinda.
Well, the results were breathtaking. A small tale detailing how some of the Straw Hats had uniquely affected regular people in the world of One Piece, and how said admiration led to them getting caught up in the Straw Hats' escape. The internet was set ablaze by these stunning visuals and surprisingly touching storytelling. Number 15, Roger laughed. During a flashback in the Wano arc, we're shown how Oda transfers from Whitebeard's crew to Roger's, as the latter needs his ability to read the ancient poneglyphs. With the daimyo of Kuri's help, the Roger pirates are finally able to reach the fabled island, along with the One Piece itself. And while we don't get to see the mysterious treasure itself, we do get to see Goldie Roger's jovial reaction.
He's so young!
While this pivotal scene only leaves small hints about the true nature
of the
One Piece,
Ako hindi idea about his youth.
Number 14, Imu's introduction. Before
So
this moment,
that's
we've
Emo.
always been under
Oh,
the
crap.
assumption that the 5 elders would
Crap. Hi everyone. We had a little bit of disturbance. Daniel, I just like MacBook. Give me 1 hour, please. I don't know. I'm sorry, everyone. It happened twice in a row. Hey, thank you, Danny. Third time. Okay. I thank all of you so much for loving the draw. Because I've shown it before, right? I just had to show it again just to show pride of One Piece. I hope it still working because it gets 3 times. Like this 1 hour. Like until most of you go to bed, then I can end it. Even if the ones are still awake. Because it'll take a long time just to boot back up again. All right, we're worrying. Okay.
It is authority in the world of One Piece. However, the introduction.
So Emo is the strongest character of One Piece, which means she's basically the Zenu brothers of Dragon Ball Super. Good to know. Or Dragon Ball, the strongest fighter of all of Dragon Ball, or person.
Everything on its head. Seeing them kneel before this enigmatic, shadowy figure reshaped the entire power structure of the world government, and was the perfect introduction to one of the series' main antagonists.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that, Cusco.
Their shock at this moment, especially considering the fact that Imu had just torn apart Luffy's wanted poster.
Why is Shira Hoshi though? She didn't do anything.
Number 13, Shanks stops the war. After the deaths of both Ace and Whitebeard, the odds of the Paramount War suddenly go drastically in the favor of the Marines. This causes their forces to go into a frenzy, killing off the weakened side without any remorse.
Oh, Kobe.
This causes Kobe to step in and make an impassioned plea to his Akainu to stop the fighting.
もうやめましょうよもうこれ以上戦うのやめましょうよ
The Admiral quickly brushes this off and actually attempts to kill Kobe. Luffy shoots to make a sudden shock appearance and block the attack.
よくやった。若い海兵。
Through sheer presence alone, Shanks is able to immediately stop the war between the two sides. This internet-breaking scene cemented Shanks as one of the major powers in One Piece.
この戦争を終わらせに来た。
End this
Number
war.
12, Red Rock. Adapting chapter 1000 in the manga, episode 1015 already hit it out the park with the beautifully animated scene of Luffy and Roger's dream. However, the hits don't stop there. After the Akazaya 9 suffer a devastating defeat at the hands of Kaido, Kinemon asks Luffy to carry Wano on his back. Which of course
Brock, it's
surprises.
over 1,100.
友達の国だ
Thinking about all the people involved in the rebellion, Luffy imbues his arm with Ryuo. What follows is quite possibly Luffy's most iconic Red
It's
Rock
good, Fitz. It's
ever,
good.
as he
It is.
strikes down
It's the most
Kaido
popular
to the
anime.
instrumental of the original One Piece opening theme, We Are.
Are you serious?
Number 11,
Gear 4.
Dressrosa has been quite a
Yes.
while since we had
I
seen
love
Luffy
Dressrosa.
show up in New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
So was Doflamingo.
Yes.
So
Oh.
it was no surprise that he
May I
was
be
featured.
honest? I may after I get the Pokemon video done, which damn, yeah, that was gonna take us some time. But I'll eat after you go to bed. I can wait an hour and a half. I may do a smash or pass tier list on the male pirate character. Luffy and Doflamingo will be a smash or get smashed by them. Shanks maybe. Definitely Ace and Sabo. Oh, definitely. Sanji and Zoro, a big smash. Sorry, anyway, where was I? Okay.
As toughest opponent yet, and thus Luffy had to showcase a new. He kept
Just
winning.
Rosa was. I got an ad. Anyway. So Paul, that's right, because of the protests that you have. I wonder, Paul, before you had the protests in Jakarta, right? And was One Piece always been popular before it happened? I don't know if it was. I know it's popular in France. I know it was pretty popular in Brazil. So I've heard. It's popular out here, especially where I live. But I don't know. I know the Philippines is pretty popular, and Nepal, I'm not sure if it is until recently.
Looking to pull off powerful new attacks against him, such as the Gum Gum Kong Gun.
Yes, really. So basically, smash means you want to have sex. It's a joke, right? People have been doing this for ages. You want to have smash with them, which means you find them attractive. And then pass means you do not find them attractive. It's just for fun. I've been hearing about. I always want to do one because, of course, I don't like sex, but it's just to see how other people react, especially if it gives people ideas. I was thinking about that. Yeah, I was even thinking about doing it with Pokemon. I know that sounds wrong, but well, the ones that look adults. Let's see. What's the Pokemon that I find attractive to this day? The male Gardevoir, maybe. Halucha's kind of attractive. Mewtwo, definitely. Okay, anyway, where was I? Something like that.
The internet was in shock at this bizarre-looking new form, but quickly fell in love with it once Luffy showcased exactly what it could do.
Wino Snyder?
Number 10, Zoro vs. S-Hawk. The Egghead arc goes hard with its animation, even in relatively minor fights.
So this
Zoro,
is...
Luffy, and CP0 agents Lucci and Kaku are attacked by the Seraphim, altered clones of the former warlords.
What?
These include S-Hawk, a fiery giant child version of Zoro's arch-rival Mihawk.
You've got to be kidding me. So they're clones? I didn't know that.
And he has Mr. One's blade powers. This short sequence sees Zoro evade S-Hawk's rapid strikes while juggling a restrained Kaku.
Is Papa in Brazil, Amelia? I had a feeling it would be.
Several times and gives Zoro flashbacks.
So Cusco, it depends. I like German, I like French, but I don't know. It depends on my mood. I like Chinese though. Mandarin. I think Mandarin, I don't know. It depends. But those are like it depends. I love all types.
On fights is spectacular throughout.
Because I could speak those languages, right? A little bit.
The animators didn't have to go this hard for this fight, but the internet loved
Oh, Luffy looks so. Excuse me. Damn it, Oda.
Number 9, Luffy defeats Katakuri. Luffy's fight against Big Mom's son lasts a long time.
Oh, he's hot.
but it's
Katakuri.
the finale that got everyone talking and coming back for more.
So that's Gear 4. Snake Man.
After Luffy develops a new Gear 4 form, Snake Man, which increases his speed, he finally gets Katakuri on the ropes by quickly changing the direction of his attacks. Their final clash sent shockwaves through the mirror world, and the whole battle made waves across the internet with how well animated it is.
Oh my Buddha. Okay, we got an hour left.
The speed of the
Yeah, I
waves,
see
crazy
the trace
directions
flag.
Luffy's attacks move in, and Katakuri's incredible flexibility make this a triumph all One Piece fans wanted to share in.
Is that the music? Oh my Buddha. We could do the whole thing.
Great. Zoro cuts down King. Zoro's victories always bring
Is this
hype, but
Wano?
This battle against Kaido's commander King took things to a new level. King sends flaming attacks shaped like dragons at Zoro, who cuts through them all with his sword surrounded by green haki as he leaps towards the angel-like swordsman. The animation team go all out with this fight, particularly their final exchange, as
Oh, cute.
Red
Okay.
meets green in a clash that leaves
So-
King crashing and down a wing.
4 of
After
you?
all,
That's-
that's a fallen angel compared to the future king of hell.
I know Dumbo only seen 1 episode because of the live stream. The King of Hell.
Number 7, Whitebeard's death. Every episode set in Marineford has some kind of huge new developments that sent the internet talking, but its climax
So,
is
5 of
several
you
that
so
made it
far.
explode. Whitebeard confronts Blackbeard, his former subordinate, who kills his ex-captain with help from his new crew.
Tim, you haven't seen it? I wish I could show the screen, but the
Although
live stream
Whitebeard
would
dying,
lag.
standing up, and without any wounds of retreat is badass and worthy of enough discussion. It's his final words that turned the world upside down.
One Piece 実在する
His confirmation that One's treasure, the One Piece, is indeed real, got not only in-world pirates talking, it also broke the internet in our world. Of course, the fact that it became a meme probably had something to do with it. Can we get much higher? Yes. Yes, we can.
So, Blackbeard is the son of Whitebeard? Since when?
Number 6, Shanks one-shots Kid. Fans have waited decades to see Luffy's idol Shanks in action, and somehow, the moment it finally happened, actually lived up to the hype. Faced with Kid, whose cocky, violent attitude and railgun attack could spell doom for Shanks' fleet, the Redhead Emperor springs into action. Leaping from The ship, Shanks hits Kid with a monumentally powerful single swing of his sword, wrecking Kid, his first mate, and causing explosions on Kid's ship.
He just sliced his giant gun just like that.
The phenomenal animation and peak execution of this scene left the internet, much like Kid's crew, in danger of drowning, though in our case, it was in hype instead of water. Number 5, Ace's death. Marineford did change everything.
I haven't seen it yet.
Pirates' attempts to rescue Ace are seemingly rewarded. However, Ace's pride and his need to protect Luffy ultimately lead to tragedy. Fire is unable to extend Akainu's magma, and he steps to save Luffy from being killed by the hot-blooded Admiral, taking the blow himself. Ace's tearful final words are certainly hard enough that the death got fans talking and spoiling, but Ace's death was a true game-changing moment. Before he died, basically no one in One Piece died outside of
Any One Piece fans remember? Have you seen when Ace died? I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard about it.
Final words are certainly
Yeah, let me show it very quick.
Death got fans talking and spoiling, but Ace's death was a
That's Luffy's older brother.
moment. Before he died, basically no one in One Piece died outside of flashbacks. The idea that no one was safe anymore sent the Internet Theory Machine into overdrive. Number 4, Galaxy Impact. The One Piece animators have been going on
My
lately,
opinion,
and they've
that should have been number 1. That should have been number 1. Yeah, it was when Ace was third. Yeah. That should have been number 1 in my opinion. I'm glad I haven't watched that episode. I'll be breaking down.
Ham with this
You saw it
moment.
too, Greg?
Kobe is captured by the Blackbeard pirates. Garp and the members of Sword
Anyway, where were
decide to
we?
rescue him.
Jeez!
They arrive in by Garp launching their ship into the middle of the island. With Conqueror's Haki coming off him, Garp throws a punch so powerful it levels buildings around the plaza. The animators reached a new level with this attack, incorporating 3D and 2D animation and turning Garp's shockwave punch into something as extra as the old man himself.
Right, Ben? Especially for you. No, Luffy's grandfather's that powerful. Oh my.
This is Garp's strength in his old age. Seeing him in his prime will probably do to the internet what he did.
Did he just like wipe like part of the island? Oh my Buddha.
Number 3, Roger versus Whitebeard. From the very beginning of One Piece, we're told that Gold Roger obtained wealth, fame, and power. But it took nearly 1,000 episodes before we got to see the Pirate King in action. Whitebeard's samurai commander Odin leaps at the chance to fight Roger, but the man who would be Pirate King.
Wait, say it again? So that's who Odin is?
Episodes before we got to see the Pirate King in action. Whitebeard's samurai commander Odin.
Samurai commander.
Roger,
I'll keep that in
but the man
mind.
who would be Pirate King sends him flying. Enter Whitebeard, It's whose powerful haki and impressive mustache more than a match for Rogers. Their clash is so strong, their blades don't even touch, and the shockwaves bend trees across the land. Seeing these two titans of One Piece finally fight blew everyone away just as hard.
Man, Whitebeard was gorgeous when he's younger. Love that long hair of his. He has that rock and roll hair.
Luffy versus Lucci rematch.
Number 2, I can see that.
If he defeats someone, he doesn't really fight them again after defeating them. That's a
Hey, we got an hour
lot
left.
Second fight with Lucci noteworthy, but Luffy bursting out Gear 5th takes this matchup to
Oh, he's so hot.
heights.
I'm sorry, Luffy turns me on. Anyway, oh, Lucci's kind of hot too.
Luffy's transformation is epic and kind of terrifying. Lucci's newly awakened form is fantastic too.
What happened to him
Luffy's
anyway?
wacky reality moves are both figuratively and literally off the wall. It's clear that the animators are having as much fun with the fight as Luffy is. Well, almost.
Oh, that's a nice ass. Hey. Why is he so
Anytime
hot?
Gear 5th has been involved
Oh,
thus
is that him
far,
with
it's been the talk of
goggles?
the internet.
Yeah,
So
excuse me.
which-
Why did I get a chance to watch this episode yet? Damn it. See you, Lon. What's the best one? And a lot of these are the post time skip, pretty much. Most of them.
For occasional videos, all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your
Right
settings
then?
and switch on notifications. Number 1.
Gear 5. I should have seen this coming.
Realized it was possible before it even happened. Because he blew up when it happened in the manga. But when Luffy's awakened transformation debuted in the anime, the internet went crazy. After a near-death experience, Luffy comes back and is wilder and freer than ever before.
I love the sound
His
effects,
once
darn it.
lovely new form brings a little more cartoon into this day.
Damn
using
it,
his
he's
ability to
hot.
warp reality around Kaido of the Four Emperors, bouncing attacks back, popping his eyes out of his head, and generally weaponizing goofiness. Gear 5th broke the internet by combining epic action with Luffy's childlike silliness. It would probably take the discovery of the One Piece itself to top this. Is there a viral One Piece
Wow.
moment you missed out on? Let us know in those comments.
That was awesome. Biggest flexes in One Piece. I'll probably keep that in mind. So, Gear 5. Yeah, when I first heard about it, I was thinking, like, what? I barely even know that Gear 3 even existed. It goes to show you One Piece is something else. You know? It is something else. Oh, Digimon is on here. I haven't watched a long time now. I know people don't like watch Mojo because, well, they upload a lot, but I don't mind. I want to see Digimon very quick. So we're talking about animes. Hey, so you got here late. I hope you've been doing okay. Right, Paul? Honestly, I don't know how Oda does it. So Bethany and Zelda, I'm doing all right. Just do my best to hang in there. And I am still planning on opening the marathon tonight. It's already done, of course. So rock and roll hair, you know, like think about rock stars or heavy metal bands. You know, like how they would do this with their hair. That's what I meant, like having like long hair, right? It's kind of like that.
A good time to fight.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today
Ashley?
we're counting down
I know that's a
all the
guy's
famous
name.
legend Digimon scenes that are mega level beyond.
Digimon Tamers? I haven't seen that in eon.
Number 10, Beelzebub, Fist of the Beast King, Digimon Tamers. Is there any
What?
in all of anime quite as fulfilling as Beelzemon's? The guy started out as a brat Digimon, committed some truly heinous acts, and ended up saving the whole day with the
Fist of the Beast King.
What?
Almost. He should know that skill better than anyone. He's the
Oh,
one
I'm
who
sorry to
turned
hear
Pokemon
that,
in the
Zelda.
first
16
place.
hours? I
And
don't
also
blame
when
you.
poor Jerry became
My mother, though, she had to work, I think 20 hours. No, not 20 hours. I think it was like an 18-hour shift. So I can understand. And Alice, it's my pleasure. I just hope that you've been getting all the rest that you needed because I was getting worried about my mother's health, honestly. And you two like Digimon? I didn't know that. Here, I'll show you about the screen. I don't remember the I haven't seen this in a long time. My memory is fuzzy.
Reaper.
I just show it for a bit. Okay, so at least it's still got an hour.
Checkered past makes his eventual change of heart all the more impactful. He's seen the error of his ways, and now saving Jerry isn't just penance, it's his duty. Leomon clearly agrees. Number 9, Shine Greymon Burst Mode. Digimon Data Squad.
Data Squad? I've only seen like the first 2 generations. It's like Pokemon.
Things aren't looking good for the gang. Karata's merged with Belphimon, Megas aren't cutting it, and it seems like both worlds are about to go kablooey. Luckily, Marcus Damon wouldn't know how
He's
to give
kinda
up if
cute.
he tried. Instead, he rallies his comrades with one final speech. He's determined to go down fighting, even if he has to punches himself. It's a truly rousing display of emotion. So rousing, in fact, that Shine Greymon digivolved into a whole new shade of red, commonly referred to as Burst Mode. Karata thought he had an easy win, but he forgot Marcus Damon doesn't play by anyone else's rules.
He just punched a what the hell? A Digimon, but it's like a human?
Number 8, it's August 1st, Digimon Adventure.
I sure wish I knew where
My
the
old
town was,
crush. My childhood crush.
The biggest
Oh
twist
my
Digimon
God.
doesn't come
This
from
is
a
him,
villain
right?
reveal, shocking betrayal, or even a clutch Digivolution. It's when Tai looks at a calendar and realizes it's August 1st. Despite his weeks of adventuring in the digital world, not a single day has passed on Earth.
We've gone back in time? Yeah, this is the day that Digivice
I love the voice.
and this whole crazy adventure.
It's a great.
God, I would get nervous if you see him when I was a child.
The significance of August 1st has exploded far beyond that. Since it's the day the others went to the digital world, met their partners, and began their journey, it's basically Digimon Day where fans are concerned. And it all started here with one measly look at a calendar.
My glory!
Number 7, Shoutmon Cross 7 Superior Mode.
Digimon Fusion?
Let's go!
How many Digimon generations are there?
Watch this season to understand why this moment ranks among the greats. Since Mikey and Company's whole gimmick was fusion, it's only natural they pushed the idea to its limits during their final
Sumiya?
battle. We're talking about a combination.
Oh, I remember that Digimon, the blue one that looks like Charmander, and then the yellow one, which is supposed to be Tai's Digimon. It's been years. This was uploaded 5 hours ago, so it's uploaded today. You never seen it, Tim? It's pretty good, actually. It's like Pokemon, but it's the digital type of machine, robotic version, kinda. It's a little hard to explain it because I've only seen the first 2 generations of it. He was my first anime crush, Ben. I had a big crush on him. I did. When I was in elementary and I guess you could say middle school, because my mother, she used to buy me, it was the Mason, you would know, it was the nerdy one, the one that had the spiky hair, that had that buggy type of Digimon. I had a big crush on him too. I remember it was 2003. I would bring it in my 3rd grade, or no, was it 2nd grade? Or, I think it was my 2nd grade or 3rd grade class. I love that backpack because it was at a time that, oh, I'll only get backpack for boys, right? And then, of course, well, it was a different time back then. So I'm thinking, you know what? If I only get backpack for boys, it needs to be a cute boy on it. So my mother bought that backpack for me. I don't have it anymore. I don't know if they even have it on eBay anymore.
Every single Digimon, like ever, whether they're on Earth or in the digital world, they all
come together to create a single climactic scene that's simply unforgettable.
What on earth? Superior mode.
Friend and foe from the series put aside their differences to stand together.
Oh, I don't know, Daniel. I haven't seen it forever. To be honest,
pretty cool too.
you never seen it, Emilio? Really? It's pretty good. I'll speed this up a bit.
Number 6, enter the Dark Masters Digimon Adventure.
Puppetmon? I think I remember Puppetmon.
On the heels of the Digidestined's greatest win yet, they return to the digital world.
I didn't know Digimon's this old.
It's not like they weren't trying either. The team digivolves to fight Metal Seadramon and then again for Machine-Draymon.
I gotta say, for 1999, the graphics are really good.
Number 5, Susanomon. Digimon.
Oh, I had a big crush on him too when I was younger. Yes, right after 9/11 happened. Well, the year after, right? Susanomon. I had a big crush on that boy. It's another one with goggles. Digimon Frontier. So I've seen Digimon, the first one, Digimon Tamers with Henry, the one that I drawn, right? And then Digimon Tamers. Those are the only three Digimon generations that I grew up in.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my fridge. Ad! I don't care about Chili's right now. I'm still watching it. Shit. It's all right. Yeah, Fitz, I know it's a lot. It's a lot, isn't it? You need to watch a lot of animes that doesn't know about it. Heck, even watching a bit of Pokemon. You know, you can still be considered as a fan. There's something wrong with that. Oh, you know what? Very quick. Let me look this up. The top 20 worst Cartoon Network shows. I'm glad Titans Go is on the thumbnail. Damn it. Okay. I don't know, Greg. I ask myself that all the time.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're scouring the bottom of the barrel in terms of Cartoon Network programs. Spoiler alert.
Oh, God. Oh, I used to watch this. I had a big crush on that animal. I was like 11. Oh, my. Oh, for my non-Americans, you don't know what the show is. People hated it. I liked it. He was kind of hot. And you see why I kind of support not bestiality, but furries. I would consider myself a furry, but I'm not, because I don't dress in a costume. Oh my God. I used to watch this. It's Get Animated. Get Animated. I used to watch this when I was young. I had a big crush in that. I don't know what animal he is. I used to watch that.
A lot of live action garbage on this list.
He was hot.
Business eating being on the channel.
Uncle Grandpa? Yeah. I'm in Switzerland on it.
Number 20, My Night in Me.
Well, I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Does it seem wrong for a show set in medieval times to try to be hip and cool with the kids?
It looks kind of cool though.
Got with My Night in Me.
Is it that bad?
Focuses on the wacky misadventures of a misfit squad, his dim-witted father, and a tomboy princess. What? Yeah.
I was thinking a princess can just save herself. No? Wouldn't that be like much simpler?
It was decently animated, but the witch-worthy humor and annoying characters got on our nerves quickly. Trying to watch.
You hate Uncle Grandpa, Danny? And Brock Get Animated. Yep, these are the top 20 worst cartoons, Charlie. In Cusco, this was uploaded 2 weeks ago.
19, Mixels.
Mixels?
2010s, Lego introduced us to Mixers.
I wasn't a
company built
fan.
new brands featuring brick-built monsters from different tribes you could mix and match. Naturally, a cartoon was not too far behind.
Is this what we? Mixels wasn't. It doesn't look that good.
Unlike Cartoon Network's other Lego-themed programs, Mixels wasn't exactly heavy in story, and the episodes felt more like YouTube shorts. Well,
Yeah, we had twirl humor back then. I never see Mixels, but it doesn't look that good.
But to be honest, something's missing.
What could be missing from my perfect cupcakes?
You're right.
number 18, Chop Socky Chips.
What the hell is that?
Oh, sorry, Wasabi.
Chop Saki Chooks? What the hell is that?
Deal is over, and so are you.
What? For my Asians? Don't be offended.
Chucks.
36 viewings of Feathers of Fury had to be good for something.
47. If you've never heard of this show,
And blacks.
we apologize for awakening the refreshment. Chop Socky Chooks follows a trio of kung fu fighting chickens as they do battle with the insidious Dr. Wasabi
Wait.
inside an enormous shop.
They're
Parents hated it
chickens?
because of the violent content.
What?
Everyone else hated it because it was just laid back.
What's happened to you, man? You used to be the best, a hero. Boy, you have gone over the edge.
The edge. The bizarre art style wasn't winning anyone over. But seriously, how were we supposed to know those were chickens? Plus, the unfortunate stereotyping only turned audiences away even more. By the time it felt like the show finally found its footing, it was much too late. And not many can look back at this series fondly.
The last time we saw each other, we were just kids.
So not a kid. Where you been all my life, sugar? Number 17, George of the Jungle. While not exactly a pop culture,
I used to watch that.
George of the Jungle cartoon was
George of the Jungle?
What's the matter, boy? In the first place, George.
I know it came out in the 60s.
Elephant, chef, puppy, big, great, peanut, loving puppy.
Why does he sound Indian?
People cannot boast such a warm reception. Instead, it's a stiffly animated cookie cutter program where instead of saving the jungle with hilarious results, George gets into cliched cartoon antics we could be watching on better, more consistent.
Tell me about it, Brock.
There isn't a pot.
But one of the main characters.
Well, George of the Jungle wasn't that bad.
We cast that over.
Oh, I like George being volcano pageant.
The first season only lasted 2 years, and then it was unexpectedly revived in 2016 with drastic changes to bring it more in line with the original 1960s cartoon. The continuity changes might be head-scratching, but at least they tried to restore the franchise's legacy. Alas, it was too little, too late.
You never heard of these, Paul? Yeah, they're mostly here in the US.
You can't carry that zebra around forever.
We have weird cartoons here.
Hey, don't worry. George has an idea to keep zebras safe.
Stupid.
There, see? George smart like eight.
Number 16, Thundercats Rule.
Thundercats suck. It sucked. It sucked.
Did you grow up with the Thundercats franchise?
Not the original. I wish I did.
High-stakes action and drama the last two incarnations brought to the airwaves. Sorry to say that you won't find any of
That's
that
the new
in
version. It's so gross.
Immediately, fans were turned off by the heavily stylized art style. Little did they know that
So far, Amelia's seen.
the show itself was littered with over-the-top obnoxious humor that feels disrespectful to the franchise's legacy. We protected the right.
Thundercats suck. I'm sorry. It's like the Titans Go, pretty much. Next.
15.
Brainwash.
Is Vin Diesel an actor or a product? Actor!
I think I used to watch that.
Pop quiz. Did
Brainwash?
anyone ask for a live-action game show on a Cartoon Network? The correct answer is no. But we still got
2009. I was buried in high school.
Hosted in Knott's Berry Park. The show forces unknown.
Knott's Berry Park? Where is that?
Hey, what you haven't done? You've never been on this ride and won a lot of money.
Right, Cusco?
Right now, you're contestant on Brain Rush.
Really?
Really?
Oh, yeah, no way.
Yes way. You want to play?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, this is so 2009. This is- Oh my God, the way we dressed back then.
It only lasted 6 episodes.
6 episodes?
Over a month.
That was it?
network, there wasn't any real depth to the show to make it stand out, even amongst the other abysmal live-action shows. It only lasted 6 episodes, spanning barely over a month before having the plug pulled, and our brains could rest easier with it gone.
Walter, congratulations.
Brainwash, Purple.
Yay! Walter, don't ever do that again. All your friends are laughing at you right now.
Number 14, Squirrel War. Only 25 cents a piece, $1,000. Why?
I want to be honest. Squirrel Boy, it's not that bad. Oh my, I'm such an American. God, is this how all my non-Americans see us? Literally. My Americans, you heard of Squirrel Boy, right? I used to have I think I used to have a crush on Squirrel. Oh God. Hey Rodney.
The late Everett Peck will always be remembered fondly for his work on Duckman. His final animated show, Squirrel Boy, however, isn't remembered as fond, if it's remembered at all.
You seen it once, Jerry?
A neat kid named Andy gets into misadventures with his mischievous talking squirrel named Rodney. Come on!
It wasn't that bad. My opinion.
It had a notable voice cast with such stars as Richard Stephen Horvitz and Pamela Adler, as well as a unique art style. But the humor wasn't tickling any funny bones. Some might find Rodney's schemes a little too annoying.
You see a few episodes, Brock?
Mostly just boring to sit through. It didn't help that it came out at a time when Cartoon Network was about to enter its darkest age, the Seeing Real era. Hey, Sean, you got a new friend there?
This is Hat. He's a fellow entrepreneur with a head for business.
You never heard of it, Mia? Yeah, that's not that popular.
Number 13, Secret Mountain, Fort Austin.
What the?
Who are you?
Oh dear. Oh boy. For the ones that see the universe, you know what Uncle Grandpa is, right? What the? Why does it look like an ass?
This is the worst dream ever that we got stuck in some whack dimension with monsters rule over humans, but they didn't like us either, so they trained us up in this scary dungeon.
This actually sounds like a profound and deep show.
The monster looks hot. I'm confused. Not the monster one, but the what the?
Shows like this a chore to sit through. Unsurprisingly, this show was canceled after 2 seasons, and Uncle Grandpa would finally get his own show. Whether it was any better.
Oh, so that's the origin. You never seen it, Ben? They did a little crossover with Steven Universe. If you've seen Steven Universe.
Number 12, Total Drama Rama.
I gotta agree. I'm sorry.
I hate my life so much.
Have you ever watched Total Drama and thought to yourself, wow, what an
Where are my Total Drama fans? Type a leaf. Okay. You remember the crossover, Stewie?
I hate my life so much.
Have you ever watched Total Drama and thought to yourself, wow, wouldn't it be funny if they did Muppet Babies but with the campers? Apparently someone at Fresh TV thought the same thing.
Any leaf. I'm sorry.
That's what we got.
Only 2 left. How long could it take?
I'm sorry, this show sucked. I mean, I like some episodes, but
Cody's out. Several of the iconic Total Drama competitors and Jude from 16 because why not embark on misadventures in a daycare run by Chef Hatchet? Not only was this a poor substitute for an actual season, but the questionable characterizations and more childish writing didn't sit well with longtime fans of the franchise. Then, of course, there's the infamous Art Fairy episode. If you didn't watch that one,
oh god,
consider yourself lucky.
I don't want to watch it.
Heart's just failing me now.
Oh god. No.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yes, that sucked. The Powerpuff Girls reboot. Has it been that long since 2016? Man, cartoon in the mid 2010s really went downhill. When did Total Drama was around? So a lot of you are fans, huh?
Total Drama Rama.
So Total Drama Rama ended 2 years ago. Hey, it lasted for 5 years. So the reason why I gotta say this very quick. The reason why it's kind of like how the Pokemon game sucks, right? It's not. It's it's like brain rot. I can't, or zombie brain, right? I can't think of the term. You know, like how it's supposed to be good for like all ages, or maybe for teens and young adults. They just have toilet humor. I'm not a fan of toilet humor. I'm a fan of dark humor because they make the characters pretty dumb. They made them chibi, like they're basically adults in babies' bodies. I think that's weird as hell. And to be honest, in that episode that basically the man mentioned of how there was a fart fairy, I'm not interested because I don't have that fetish. Thank Buddha I don't, and that's nasty. I'm glad that the show ended because I was hoping that it ended, right, Lucas? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you. It sucked.
Clever. The Powerpuff Girls.
I'm a the happiest singer in the world. Want a hug? Yes.
You know the old saying,
Bubbles, honey, please don't talk like that. Please don't talk like that. That gives me a nightmare. Look. Oh,
Tell me now.
sorry, it happened again. All right, very quick, and then I can't show more for the rest of the night. I'm sorry.
Number 11. The Powerpuff Girls.
I'm a the happiest singer in the world. Want a hug? Yes.
You know the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Someone at Cartoon Network should have heeded this advice before they greenlit the 2016 Powerpuff Girls reboot. For starters, the reboot had no involvement from the original creator, Grant McCracken, or the original voice actors for
Christian, right, Ben and Paul? Me too, Danny.
Good old fashioned, I swear, death metal.
And I have to say, I knew that we had bad cartoons after I graduated. I didn't knew that. Is that really what our brain rot, as people would say, were back then? So it's been a thing. It's just that it's different now. Because back then, when I first seen Powerpuff Girls, and I was near Dumbo's age, I'm thinking, what the hell is this? So, wow. Oh my. Damn, it's been 9 years. Dumbo's only 11. That's insane. And Jerry, I mean, cartoons are actually, I don't know what, I know cartoons are getting a little better now. It's just, a lot of them were bad back then. Oh my. Tell me about it, Cusco. The actual F. We got a half hour left. I'll speed this up. I'm sorry, everyone. I hope Zelda's doing okay because I haven't seen her commenting lately.
The show itself fares no better. The pace is agonizingly slow, and the humor is filled with.
I don't like the colors.
Did anyone need to see?
It looks like if it's AI, but it's not AI. I'm moving on. Oh, what's this?
It's horrendous thing.
Scaredy Scroll?
A moment. Now it's
2011?
The rest of the show, loosely based on Melanie Watt's book series. This Canadian import.
It's Canadian?
Germophobic squirrel, as he and his best skunk friend engage in all types of shenanigans.
Before he gets a chance to reveal his prank, I'll super prank him and win the game.
Oh boy, do it.
Along with
Yeah,
having
they're
a
Canadian.
significant common with the source material, the show suffers from unimpressive art and animation, along with rather uninspiring writing. It feels less like an adaptation and more like another SpongeBob ripoff. What's even worse, the voice acting is torture to the ears, especially scary.
We're not going to argue with you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a display to finish.
If you can't capture a book,
It doesn't seem that bad.
Number 9, Almost Naked Animals.
Oh god, no, I'm not. No.
Another Canadian import. The show.
Oh, Canada, you're something else, eh? Yuck. Almost Naked Animals. I see. I remember when I first heard about this, and I was in high school. Nope, I'm not interested. Oh god, Buddha, no. Buddha, no. Absolutely not.
Their excitable management.
Why are they like that?
Staff involved in some form of hygiene. It's not exactly clear what demographics this series is aiming for.
Yeah, right, Amelia? And Greg, it is, eh? Both of these.
We did it. Let's
Not only were the imaginary character designs unsavory, the premise and episode plots were believably boring with random, fast-paced humor.
All I need is an anti-gravity machine powered entirely by tomatoes.
You know any of these, Garnet?
Unsightly characters appeal to viewers, but that ship
It looks fucking disturbing.
has sailed, and it took these animals' clothes with it. Number 8, Level Up.
I heard of Level Up.
For a short while,
I think.
Cartoon Network tried its hand at live-action programs, and most of them were pretty bad.
This leads to Sammy's Water Park and Roller Coaster Corn Dog Land. It's awesome.
For example, this forgotten disaster follows 4 gamers who do battle with escape video game monsters, or leaks.
That's exactly the kind of in-game, non-reality-based punishment.
You never seen it, Danny?
Let's rock this thing, nerds! Come on!
In addition to being horribly out of place on a Cartoon Network, this show desperately tries to appeal to the gamer demographic, but knows nothing about how real gamers act. Its characters being mostly stereotypes played by annoying actors. If you really want to appeal to your target audience, don't talk down to them or try to imitate their culture, or at least actually learn about them first. Number 7, Dude, what would happen? Imagine a reality show similar to Mythbusters.
I never heard of it.
Or scientific integrity.
Dude, what happened?
What you got with Dude, what will happen?
What would happen?
We put 2 flamethrowers in the box.
So it's like Mythbusters, but for kids?
We can make the most popcorn that has ever been made at one time ever.
3 eccentric teens set out to answer what could happen in some of the weirdest and most unimaginative situations through experimentation. Aside from once again being live action litter on the Cartoon Network, the show spits in the eyes of science just to appeal to dumb thrill seekers.
Oh, you got the message. I wrote it, I delivered it, and now Jackson can read it. I take home the caveman 16 tries.
It doesn't help that the dudes are loud and in your face, and the jump cut editing is distracting. The show could have been fun for kids if it were on a different network or properly written.
Seriously, dude, don't try this.
Number 6, Incredible Crew.
Never heard of it.
Nearly every other live action TV genre poorly, so why not add sketch comedy into the
You haven't, Jury? Tea Times Go for sure, Paul. Definitely.
Created by Nick Cannon, Incredible Crew
Nick Cannon?
a mismatch of surreal skits, weird music videos, parody commercials, and so on.
Introducing Face Jeans. Stylish 10 of jeans.
Stupid.
What's really incredible is how phoned in the comedy really is. You can tell that the actors are trying, but their performances come off as awkward or forced. Add that to the fact that sketch comedy has mostly moved to the internet in recent years, and you've got a show that feels hopelessly out of date.
Guys, check it out. Got a new bike.
So what? So you got a new bike? So what?
Not even Adventure Time's Jeremy Shada could save this incredible.
I want to be honest with all my adults. We were so weird back then, and I love it. I know it's weird, but I kind of missed that. In the early 20-teens, I could tell.
Number 5, Uncle Grandpa. As previously mentioned, Uncle Grandpa originally debuted as a pilot episode for another
Good morning! He always says that.
Awesome, before becoming its own spin-off, which, like we said, didn't do any better.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Brock.
Reading is magical.
That's right, Drew. The series follows a Mary Poppins-like man who's both the uncle and grandpa of everyone in the world.
You said too, Paul?
Strange adventures. Random humor is all fine and good.
I mean, it was a different time back then, you know? Oh, Tea Times Go is number 4.
Teen Titans Go. The comment section would have our heads if we didn't include this sticker. Rather than continue fan favorite Teen Titans, the whole series was rebooted as a comedy that happened to feature the original sports actors.
Woo! Comedy gold.
The show received lots of backlash from superfans, and it's easy to see why. It takes being random too far and paints the Titans as incompetent idiots who act more villainous than the actual villains.
There's only one thing we can do.
Arguably the worst part of the series is how it constantly antagonizes its viewers. It knows the original superior, but revels in its mediocrity and practically rubs it in the sad fact that it's here to stay. Number 3, Out of Jimmy's Head.
Oh, Out of Jimmy's Head! Sorry.
The show features Jimmy Roberts, a teenager with a cartoonist brain transplanted in his head, which of course allows him to see and talk to cartoon characters.
Hollywood Entertainment assumes no liability for prostitutes with weak stomachs.
It tries to rip off Who Framed Roger Rabbit's cartoon world meets real life scenario, but Jimmy's regular life is cartoony enough. He has an alien sister for crying out loud, rendering the cartoon characters unnecessary.
I used to watch that when I was younger. I thought it wasn't that bad.
Apparently not.
Right. They try to cover up the nonsensical, unfunny writing with a laugh track. But has that ever worked? Out of all the live action shows the network tried to force on us, this is the one we wish we could remove from our heads the most.
See?
Terrible. Really bad.
Number 2, the high fructose adventures of Annoying Orange. Like what Nickelodeon did with Fred the Show.
I gotta be honest, I used to like the Annoying Orange. Cut me some slack.
Decided to bring YouTube's Annoying Orange to the airwaves.
Ah! Alien monster! Set blasters to destroy! Orange now!
The series follows the titular character and his friends.
By the way, everyone, okay, listen. You see this man? I know he had kind of controversy. This man, you used to watch a Toon Show? You're kidding me. This man, you see right here, Tobuscus, right? That's a YouTuber. He did added me as a friend on YouTube all the time. I'm not kidding. I was on his friends list back then. It's basically, you know, before YouTube, all these changes and whatnot. I used to be friends with a few proper YouTubers. Yes, it was not long ago. Yes, I was friends with him. I'm not kidding. I'm thinking, like, who is he? And he would add me as a friend, right? I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. And a couple other proper YouTubers. I just had to bring that up. It was a different time back then. He did, Stewie. He did. I still even have my old Gmails. I made sure that in the near future, maybe. Like how it would say, this person has invited you to become friends, because it was a different time of how when, I mean, I remember when I used to use my Wii to go on the internet. Oh my, I'm sorry. This is a long time ago. I'm going too far back. Yeah, he's around, Jerry. So I'm not surprised you haven't heard of him. Yeah, because I think he sexually abused his girlfriend or something. That's what I've heard. Or something similar to that.
Alongside the human friend. The title is an understatement, as this series is nothing.
He was really popular back then. Yep, Tobuscus.
Ready to bear. While it got high views in the first few weeks, critics rightfully plowed it into the ground and buried it after 2 seasons.
How do I turn it off? Oh, it's all right. Just leave it on. I can barely see. Oh, it's moonlighting.
If you want to bring a web series to television, at least be sure they have some substance and aren't irritating beyond all reason.
You never heard of him, Paul?
Be sure to subscribe to our channel and
let's see, what's number 1?
Notifications.
Number 1, problem solvers. This you need.
The problem solvers? Yeah. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I've seen it before. I'm not a fan. It's too bright. It was too much.
Doug follows 3 detectives that take on any challenge.
Yeah, they used to.
Oh boy, where do we begin?
The only lead we have is a picture of the suspect bandits. Wait, that's them? They look so cool. Oh, I want to meet them.
their hair looks dirty.
The only thing harder on the eyes than the character designs is the lazy animation. Furthermore, the writing provides absolutely nothing of value. Just random off-the-wall humor for the sake of it.
It was basically brainwash when I was in high school.
It was originally pitched for Adult Swim, but was rejected and made into a kids' cartoon. Then canceled after 1 season before the second/final season was released.
Amelia, yeah.
Cheese balls. Another exciting problem solved by the problem solvers.
The one problem the problem solvers couldn't solve was how terrible their
It is,
series was.
Charlie.
Any Cartoon Network stinkers we missed, let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah. Us Americans are something else, aren't we? But that's what makes us unique. Yeah, this is what we grew up on. Well, for me, kinda. And I know it's getting late. I'm so sorry. I want to do one more thing. Let's see. I watched this before already. It was a good video about guess the Cartoon Network or ranking the Cartoon Network theme. I thought all of you would. These are the opposite, by the way. These are the best cartoons.
Nothing real what this is. 1994, bro.
Space Coast to Coast. My older brother loves watching that.
Space Ghost. Oh, yeah, this would come on late at night, wouldn't it? Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Yeah, I think the voice actor for Space Ghost actually passed away recently.
Wait, he did?
Rest in peace.
Oh, that sucks.
Rest in peace. I heard he was like really, really cool and would go to conventions all the time.
It's my pleasure, Ben.
Really cool with this band.
Here.
Okay. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Not the best intro in the world. Really not that great. I do like when he just...
Plus, he's kind of cute. I'm sorry. Anyway.
This...
Oh, classic.
Phenomenal intro to a cartoon.
That's an S. Please tell me that it's not just us Americans watched this growing up.
It's a phenomenal intro to a cartoon.
I feel so... I'm getting flashbacks.
It's a phenomenal intro to a cartoon.
An S.
Show this to a kid and they're gonna be like, I want to see more.
Yeah, I watched almost all the episodes, I think.
It's funny, it's interesting. And it's just a fire show. I think I'm fine.
You never seen it, Ben? Oh my!
In S tier, depending on
Come
how
on, you gotta be kidding me! Please tell me that there had you some of you non-Americans. Oh my gosh, it's one of the best cartoons that's ever been created. It's Dexter's Laboratory. You know that show, Mason? Ben, you should watch it. It's good. It's really good. I highly suggest it.
Down, but we're
Brock, you think you've seen it?
Lab in S to begin with.
Johnny Bravo. I'll probably give it an A.
As a kid, I was always like, why? He's like strong and assumedly handsome. Why doesn't he actually?
I used to have a crush on Johnny.
That's just a joke.
It's Hanna-Barbera, by the way, so. Boom! Yeah, whatever.
Johnny Bravo. Pretty. I like the song. I like the energy.
Hey.
I think it seems like it would be.
You never seen it, Joseph?
You know,
damn it! Us Americans did have it decent.
It puts him forward as a.
I'm thinking like, what have you watch? I'm shocked. Cow and Chicken.
Pretty good song.
Cow. Chicken. Cow and Chicken. You may have seen it,
Cow
homie.
and Chicken. I never really liked the art style that much. It was kind of like a little bit gross. Their humor was a little bit odd. It's a fun song. It's a fun intro. It's like something you can sing along to. But I would say over.
So I know the video's long. I wish I did this earlier. Here, I'm going to skip over one. Oh, okay. All of you should know this, right? Please tell me.
Cow and Chicken. Barely above it.
Spice.
Oh, chat.
And Everything Nice. Chemical X.
Such a good show.
S. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. Yep, S, all the way.
The correct one to be up here. Let me move this one down. That's the newer one. That's the newer one. I think it might.
You know that one, Shelby? Mason?
Really fun, but I don't.
And Charlie, you like the Powerpuff Girls?
The hype of the show, the same way the Powerpuff Girls does. And I also like I love the Dexter's Labs.
I used to have the game too. Oh, Greg should know about this.
But the Powerpuff song, I think, is like a little bit more fire. Oh man. And then Eddie, bro.
Give it a double S.
What a great sound effect. Ed, and Eddie. And now before you guys get the pitchforks, before you get the torches, we are ranking,
you love the original Me
not
Too,
the
Millie.
show. We are ranking the intro. Ed Nettie has a great song. Phenomenal song, even. Pretty fun visuals, but overall, is it that
Me too,
great in
Fitz.
terms of making you want to watch?
It's definitely an S. I used to what's oh Mike
I
Lou
don't
and
think I ever watched this one.
Mike
This
Lou and
is
Og.
the same artist that did what's that one show with the little kid who's like a caveman kid?
Forgot his name.
The Thornberrys, yeah. Same
Oh,
artist,
the
I think.
Wild Thornberries. I used to watch that. Oh, come on. All of you know this, right?
Peep Show.
Starring Courage, the Curry Dog.
He was found by Muriel, who lives in the middle of nowhere with her husband, Eustace Bad. What creepy stuff happens in nowhere? It's a parrot. Stay in his new home.
Nice tripping. Isn't the part where he says,
You know that, Jerry?
You made me look bad. Isn't that part of the intro? Where is that? Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'm gonna say, as an intro,
Hey.
this is pretty intriguing. It's different. It's
Okay, no,
a
screw
little
it, S.
scary, A little bit.
I don't know if I have a least favorite, to be honest.
I don't even know what it's called.
Sheep in the Big City.
Big City, or am I making that up?
I used to watch that. I used to watch Sheep in a Big City. What's the next one?
Like High Beam.
Oh my. Time Squad. I used to watch Time Squad. It's basically like the P-Man and Sherman, but the Cartoon Network version. I used to watch P-Man and I used to watch Time Squad. Oh God, 2001.
That's a pretty short and sweet intro. I actually like that a lot. It kind of like it seems like.
I heard this stuff. I know everyone's had to go to bed soon. Oh, all of you should know this theme, right?
The shape-shifting master of darkness unleashed an unspeakable evil, but a foolish samurai warrior.
Oh, I know Mason should know this.
Stepped forth to oppose. Before the final blow was struck,
And his name is Jimmy Here Live.
and plunged him into the future, where my evil is wrong. Now the fool seeks to return to the past and undo the future that is untrue.
What? Jack. What? Jack.
Oh my God. It's such a long intro, but it's so deserving.
It sounds like I had to go to bed soon. You know this, Mason? You know this thing too, Charlie?
Samurai Jack.
The highest.
Oh
The
my
highest.
God, what a fucking
The highest.
intro, bro. What an intro.
B
Samurai
tier.
Jack, I
Screw
think it
you.
goes without saying
It's all right. It's their
that
opinion.
it is absolutely peak. I mean, the setup, the song, what it tells you about the show, you know you're in for some good.
Oh, all of you should know this, right? I've 8:28. I'll stop, and then I play a fun clip.
The Grim Adventures
The
of
Billy
and
and Mandy.
I'm gonna be honest though.
You know that one,
overall,
Fitz?
I don't think it's gonna score too high for just the
Yes.
intro. I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's phenomenal. I'm gonna put it like pretty high A. It
Fair.
does give a little bit of like, oh, here's what you're gonna.
What you're gonna get? Which one is? Oh crap! Oh, I used to watch this.
Funny looking.
Oh my God, S rank.
Robot Jones. This was a fun.
I
show.
used to watch this.
love
I
this
swear, I
guy.
feel bad
He's
for
so
my
funny.
non-Americans that you didn't get the chance to watch a lot of these.
Robot Jones.
I used to watch. I used to watch this. It has like that 1970s aesthetic. It's about a robot, right? That's trying to fit in a normal school with the other kids, but he's a robot and he still has affections and whatnot. I used to watch this all the time. I used to watch this. It's so good. It's so good. Whatever happened to Robot Jones?
Whatever happened to Robot Jones? I like that intro.
You
the
know that
song
one,
is good,
Jonah?
The visuals are really fun.
Oh, thank you, baby. I need to do it more often, do I?
I wouldn't.
So
say-
it's
I feel like there's a
whatever happened to Robot Jones camo. It was really popular out here back then.
threshold where like Johnny Bravo was like.
Fuck, we got 3 minutes left. Okay, please tell me, some of you, well, for my Americans, you know what show this is.
Holding on to A tier. I'm gonna put it right in front of Johnny Bravo. Ooh.
It used to be on the lunch, the milk cartons back then when I was in elementary. You used to watch it, Lauren? Here it is.
So, I should rewatch the show. It's so fun.
Definitely S. Are you kidding me?
Codename
Kids Next Door. Every child should watch that once in a lifetime.
Based off the show,
Mason?
Doing it based off the intro. The intro is pretty good. It doesn't, unfortunately, show a whole lot
S.
about
S.
the show.
S.
I think the whole intro as a concept is very.
Wait, W watched
Does
it?
make me wanna
What?
Watch the show.
No, you didn't. Really?
But not
That's
as much as
awesome.
some of the other ones.
That's awesome. Which one is this?
Like the
Duck Dodgers.
That's to
S.
say, I'm not that old, bro.
Well, I'm old enough. I used to watch Duck Dodgers.
Oh, this is like the.
Oh yeah. S tier. S tier. For my Looney Tunes fans, you gotta at least watch it once.
What a song, though.
I used to watch this. I like how Piggy Pig has like a little weirder gun he's holding. Marvin the Martian. I know of the. I know it took place in the year 2050. Century. I'll play 2 more. Oh man, I used to watch Duck Dodgers. It's so good. You know that one, Mia? Garnet Duck Dodgers. Yeah, he had his own show. This is a classic. Two 2004 though. Right, Bethany? Megas
I had the
XLR.
wrong.
That's old.
You paid me $1 million to remember the name of this show. Megas XLR. Okay.
You know that one, Shelby? I haven't seen it in years. Oh, all of you should know this. I'm not going to tell you the name. Come on, please. It's for my non-Americans.
This. Oh, dude. Dude, whenever this intro came on, I was seated.
I was barely in middle school. I even played the game on the computer at school as well. Yeah, I'm that old. Good. Joseph, Garnet, Greg, because you're on my age group. I'm not gonna tell you the name. Every Cartoon Network fan should know what that is. Every single, or at least most of you. I'm not telling you what name it is. It's a classic. All right, I'll play 2 more. I know it's getting late. I'm sorry. Oh god.
But
you know that one, 2 million?
Put this right in front of Robot Jones.
It's time for Camp Lazlo. L-A-Z-O, L-A-Z-O, L-A-Z-O. And I was Eric's age around that time. What else his name? L-A-Z-O, L-A-Z-O, L-A-Z-O. What's his name?
Camp Lazlo. I remember watching the show a lot when I was a kid. I didn't really enjoy it that much, but it was
what's Garnet? Thank you for being here, hon.
So I did watch a decent bit of it. I remember the episodes themselves being pretty fun, but we are here to judge.
Is anyone else need to go to bed? I know five of you will be up with me for the next half hour.
Show based off the intro. The animation, it's good.
Here, I'll speed up us. Oh crap! Here it is.
Never really liked the booty slappers.
Adam. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. My gym partner's a monkey.
My gym partner's a monkey.
Classic.
Okay.
Yes.
Pretty strong.
Oh, salamat malampo. Thank you for being here. Salamat kasa.
Between Camp Lazlo and Robot Jones. I mean, imagine if you're a kid.
I'm getting cold because he has to have the air up so high. Oh, classic. Oh, copyright. Ben 10.
Ben 10. I gotta say, that is an intro done right.
Oh, Lauren. Yeah, I hope it goes well, honestly. And I feel up for what I said, of course. I hope it goes well. Also, hope Son is doing okay because he wasn't here today.
The animation, phenomenal. Making you want to watch the show to see what it's about. What a fucking good job. That is ranking high. Chat, is this fair? I think Samurai Jack a little bit higher. There's a lot of you guys that would probably swap it, which is fine. But I think for me, that intro has everything you would want.
Oh, that's Wombat Boy. And Joby, thank you so much for being here, hon. I hope it goes well for you at court. Honestly.
Okay, that's pretty fun. I don't like that it doesn't have a really catchy song, but it really does a good job of setting the show up.
Sorry, I'll stop right here for tonight. I already watched the whole thing, so I loved it. The first ever YouTuber anime, huh? The worst gamer rage mom. Oh, got my vote. I'll watch it. And Camel, thank you for being here. I hope you sleep well. I had a feeling anyone has to go to bed on this time. Oh, I'm cold. Darn it. Oh, crap. How to rearrange? Darn it. It's my pleasure, Charlie. It's my dear pleasure.
The worst gamer rage you can think of. I don't know why I did that. Guys, if you enjoyed, the video, subscribe.
Oh, he's reacted to his own video?
Subscribe to 47 Rage. Put these amazing videos up. Go watch
He's reacting his own video? Oh, never mind. Well, thank you for being here, Cusco. I hope you sleep well. Oh, for the ones that are still awake.
For the occasion, though.
Uh-oh. Asman Code just uploaded 3 minutes ago. We forced Ubisoft to confront reality. I'm going to watch that later. Oh, Richard, hope you sleep well. Thank you for being here. Sissy neat.
Did bro just get one tap?
But yeah, I'm gonna be uploading a Pokemon video later on tonight. So these are just gamers having meltdowns, right?
Def Jam? Oh, I remember Def Jam. How will you raging at Def Jam in 2025?
Oh my goodness.
Nah, that's a W crush up.
Is this how some gamers act? If I lose a game, I want to break my own. Wow. And Charlie, thank you for being here. And Joseph, you too. See little Sparta.
Oh yeah.
Who else is still awake? Because I'm not sure if all of your messages are going through.
You blame the mouse? Ain't no way.
Wait, how many votes do we had? 49?
I love the screen through.
And Emilia, thank you for being here. Buonanotte.
Do you think they kill him? Why did bro just have a shirt with Joe Swanson on it? I love some Minecraft rage.
Wait, people in Minecraft get meltdowns too?
This is so serious.
In Minecraft? I didn't know Minecraft is that bad for that. Usually that's the shooting or... Oh my... It was a pain in class. Greg, share. I want to hear it.
Oh, who's loading it?
Oh yeah, Dumbo, go ahead.
Surely not induced by all those bottles behind them. Surely not. That was, yeah. Ooh, that monitor broke. So close, bro. Ooh, okay. Oh, he's gaming it. Or not. Oh, wait, no, he's still gaming it?
And Pawnee, yeah, go ahead. Tell me about it, Mason.
True.
And it was wonderful talking to you. Honestly, I just had to share about your country. Because the thing is, Mason, these are just supposed to be
play this game.
Gamers that are having meltdowns and breaking their own. I get meltdowns, right?
I never did beat it.
But
oh my god, bro. Oh, at this point, just put it up your ass.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh, that's way too much. And yeah, I hope you sleep well, Papa. Thank you so much for being here. Honestly.
God,
that poor controller. Mason, look, right?
Man, let's make sure to play Elden Ring again, though. I never did beat it. Oh my god, bro. Oh, at this point, just put it up your ass.
Oh my goodness! It's not that serious.
Might as well.
That's money that you're throwing away.
Ooh, some getting over it rage?
You had to break the controller? Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, at this point, just put it up your ass.
Oh my god.
Ooh, some getting over it rage? I mean, he pulled.
I get meltdowns, but my goodness.
I mean, he did pull.
I usually scream though. I just don't damage anything. If I would, my MacBook would be broken by now.
No.
Oh, and Laz, I hope you sleep, bro. Honestly, thank you for being here, hon. Yeah. Tell me about it, Mason. And good night, Stewie. Thank you for being here.
I can, dude. Fortnite, like, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore, man. Was he lagging? Like, I don't get it.
What game are they playing? It looks like a mobile game.
We're walking in the background, like, my poster.
He just drew the keyboard back to their. I don't know what poster
shit,
it is. Oh my goodness.
Damn. That's how friendship was lost, chat.
I would be upset too. Are you kidding? Oh, this is in Russia. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh, that wasn't that bad. Oh, he's French. I see the French flag. Okay, so Luke has to go to bed. Ben has to go to bed. It's my pleasure, Ben, honestly, for helping your depression. And it was good being here. It was good talking to you again, Lucas. I try not to get attached.
This guy is not going to be happy in a, like he was very happy. What do we?
Yeah, Danny, Reed. One of them were French because they had the flag. They have your country's flag in the background.
Oh, we're safe.
Oh, speaking of French, I'm sorry. This is so entertaining. Just seeing gamers just having a meltdown because it's relatable. There is this channel, but I don't remember their name. It's French, but I know that everyone has to go to bed. But and Beverly, thank you for being here. Honestly, I'm honored to make you feel welcome here because I know a lot of people they usually don't come back. But oh, those bastards spilling the milk. That YouTube channel that I don't like. Oh, I remember them. I used to do my rants about them. Oh my, they were so bad because they would literally criticize on everything. They were such jerks. They were such jerks. I kind of want to take a look. Who told me about spilling the milk? I forgot who it was. Is this a stupid YouTube channel? I forgot. Oh, I remember talking about them. And Zara, I'm sorry that I couldn't hear back from you. I just hope you sleep well. Thank you for being here, hon.
And if you want us to watch Ice Age 6, remember that movie?
Oh yeah, they were watching Steven Universe, but I didn't like their attitude. Right, they were such jerks.
So let's find out. Is Steven Universe worth the hype?
Wait, I'm sorry, that's sort of stupid. I meant it was spilling the milk. Well, they're not getting a lot of views. I kind of want to know what did they think about Steven Universe? I wish everyone went to bed. Who's still awake? I'm not sure the messages are going through.
So guys, in this video, we binged Steven Universe, watching all the iconic episodes and some of the not so iconic.
All right, so Brian has to go to sleep because of his duty. Huh? You're up, Mason? Yeah, I know you're up.
I just like how angry he sounds. Because Sans is really angry in the fight, so it's like he sounds like.
I don't know why I'm watching these guys because I'm not a fan of them.
Yeah, why does Steven have the nice phone and she had nothing?
The Jim probably just stole that shit from the
Probably.
Apple Store. They went to the Apple Store and stole that bitch.
I'll leave you alone. And I'll just go back to having no friends.
No.
No friend having it.
No friend of it. No Riz, no host.
I can't ask you to do that. I want to, Steven. I want to be a part of your universe.
Oh my god.
Yo,
he's in, bro.
He's in there.
He's in. What the? I want to be a part. That's the corniest thing I've ever heard in my goddamn.
Shut up!
That is so cute.
Shut up.
Being your cool dad.
Okay, no, I'll take that back. He said corniest.
It's like universe.
She all of you cartoon characters is always the funniest thing. I thought you were laughing at him saying shield. Just like fucking.
Isn't there somebody who can help me?
Who's gonna help him, dude? Is it us? Is it
Oh yeah, buenas noches, mijo. Honestly, go ahead. And Park is still up?
Oh my god. Yo,
This
why
episode
is insane. I like that Steven knows he's with Uncle Grandpa Heavy. Like he knows who he is. I'm sorry, stop looking at him. This is assault. Uncle Grandpa should have been locked up in Uncle Grandpa's living room. Well, you know what they say, it's usually a family member. He's everyone's uncle.
Oh, good. Don't you remember?
Sounds like Patrick. He does. Steven's chilling. Do you think Steven watches Uncle Grandpa on Cartoon Network? He's just a fan. Yeah, that's probably how he knows it. Steven would fuck with Uncle Grandpa. He would be. He loves that show.
He's not just young.
Fanny Pack Talks?
He's everyone in the world.
He's everyone in the world's Uncle Grandpa.
Child, you're sure to have a fun time.
Oh, that's scary. That's kind of eerie. I don't know. I don't want to have a fun time with Uncle Grandpa. Pearl is like absolutely unhinged in this episode. Bro, Garnet liked it. Pearl gets a mind break. Pearl gets a mind break tag. The Uncle Grandpa Pearl Dojins are crazy, man. I want Peter Griffin to come out and say, everybody knows that the bird is the
And
bird.
Denny, I hope you sleep well. It's my pleasure. Wait, did Ben say the same thing, Inspiration? I just noticed that. I like how both of them say the same thing, kinda. And you're still here, Tim? Is there anything you want to get off of your chest or you wanted to talk about? You know, anything? And Greg, I'm not sure if you wanted to share anything because your messages haven't went through. And my bed is getting flat again.
Where he kidnaps all of them. It is a scary middle-aged man driving a van. Like, this is the stereotype that kidnap children. He's the Steve, baby. Yo! Oh my god, it's crying! Yo! This is legitimately
excuse
the only
me.
episode of Uncle Grandpa I've ever seen. And it's not an episode of Uncle Grandpa. No, it's this guy. This fucking lizard.
All right, I'm going to speed this up. These guys are not a fan of the universe. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but
They can like, we have to kill all of them. Man's just trying to do his laundry. Okay? Can we say this?
I'm sorry to hear that, Greg.
I just came here to pick up my laundry. Man.
Honest. Oh wait, Jerry has to go to bed. And that means a lot, Jerry. Oh, I need to screenshot all of this. Like, they didn't draw anything, did they, Greg? Like, I know it's hard for them to keep basically,
I feel like this isn't the kind of
from being distracted. Especially they have smartphones. Oh well, you told me that smartphones are banned.
Bro, that's kind of weird. They got intimate, bro. Frank fucked that wrong.
Oh. It's so cold in here. Damn it. Sorry. No, he had to have the air of 72 degrees. I needed like around 79 or 80. Oh my gosh. I get cold easily. I like it hot.
I like the tendrils, you know? It looks like, oh, you get sucked up by your vacuum cleaner ass hair, bro.
No, thank you for being our Fitz.
Dude, the chat is going crazy right now. Oh my god. There is so much sexual tension in this scene, children. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on here, man? What the fuck? They really went hard in this episode. Like, they all let it all flow. I'm a Cooper now. Garnet looks so funny for some reason. They all look goofy. I'm gonna dress up today. Puts on jacket.
Puts on jacket, still wears flip flops, doesn't own socks.
Dude, this episode is insane.
That's the problem. Just be human.
Wait, you, Dumbo, Mason, and Greg, and Timia.
Oh.
But that wasn't as important.
I thought he was gonna say we fused in a different way, Donnie. We figured it
I'm
out.
sorry, I just don't know what else to talk about at the moment.
What the fuck
If
was
anyone
that?
wants to talk about anything, you hate your job, Tim. I don't blame you. There are some videos I did look up about why people don't like their jobs, and I can see why.
Steven, I don't remember this at all.
See, man, hard to believe that Peridot used to be evil. Gosh, she changed. She looks so much better now than she was back then. See, what I really feel awful about people these days, I was watching from Asmongold of how, like, especially pranksters, of how they easily can get so much money, while for people that have to do actual jobs do not get paid enough. It kind of concerns me, the same way of how that Pokemon game is so darn expensive, because again, I don't want to put faults on gamers, but it depends on why everything is so expensive, because they kind of encourage the company and more people believe in that, right? And I just don't understand why everything this has to be not balanced for people that, are not as well off. And I'm sorry to hear that, Mia. That's awful. Any face. You barely get paid anything. I understand. And Dumbo, the NFL's on Sunday. And what's the cards? Oh, you mean Cardinals? Got it. Right. Yeah, Mia, tell me about it. But I'm gonna upload that Pokemon video tonight.
It's fucking dry.
Oh, wait, Dumbo, what state is that?
Just beat her ass.
So these were actually part of her body?
Oh my god. Amethyst is a fucking piece of shit. It's like throwing like a person with a broken leg like crutches off the cliff.
Like, Amethyst is definitely a type of person to push someone out of a relationship.
Wait, Greg, in what way?
That's his morning.
Oh, from Green Bay? Well, that's pretty neat, Dumbo. What way? I think my mother's boyfriend's making dinner because it's that time.
It's like talking to a dog.
Well, because he did told me he was being bullied the other day. I forgot to mention that to you if I haven't. Because he told me that someone was making fun of his nose, some stupid kid. Yeah, he's probably grown to a lot, Greg. Because, yes, I forgot to tell you this. He did get bullied the other day because a kid did make fun of his nose. Yeah, don't worry. It wasn't physically. They're just making fun of his looks, and I thought I could give him some tips, but I don't know if that would help.
Yeah.
Because I know fourth graders could be the worst sometimes. Eric didn't tell you about it, Greg? I guess he hasn't.
What's he cooking?
Hmm.
I'm hungry right now. I want what Steven has, bro. Yo, Steven, can I get a slice, bro?
A slice? What, he's making in a pot?
I want a slice at him, bro. I want a slice at you.
Okay. That sounds so wrong. Yeah, I had a feeling Erica's like that.
Really, like, let's completely emasculate Peridot.
Peridot was kind of intimidated when they were first introduced.
All right.
Slowly over time.
But if he doesn't talk, Greg, he could just talk to me. He seems really comfortable telling about his problems.
Kids, this TikTok
She's an iPad.
Oh, you too, Greg? I hope that goes well. So I got 3 viewers of mine, 3 planners that have chemo. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, really?
Oh. Damn it, it's so cold. It's freezing. Yeah, he has Because of Smokey Mia? Oh, I guess you didn't know about this, huh? He sadly has lung
They share a
cancer.
toothbrush. What the
He's been
fuck?
having
They
this
just
for,
skip over
I think,
that?
a few
What?
weeks now.
Her face is so flat. Her face is so flat. Oh my god, it's literally a straight line to the face, dude. It's called interracial marriage, Jared. I thought you were just gonna talk about the match with the hybrid. He's a fucking hybrid. You see, there's this guy called Elon Musk.
Is it too? Really, Dumbbell? Right, Mason? Oh, I'm not kidding. It's literally 72 degrees in the house. It feels like it's 52 degrees. Okay, 64. Oh, I wish it was like about 80. Again, I'm not used to the darn cold temperatures. I'm not. Even when it's below 70 degrees. Well, if it's below 77, I start to feel cold. I got an ad. God, Dumbo, I'm sorry. You should turn off the 56? You must be freezing to death. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Mia, yeah, pretty much. Oh my Buddha, it's so cold. Damn it. Also, the cold makes you sleepy. I forgot to tell everyone that. That's my weakness. Being in a cold room, it makes me fall asleep. I don't know why. I guess that's why for people that have hyperthermia because of the lack of. Well, that's a nice car, Lexus. The lack of blood flow. It makes your body shut down for some reason. Is that what the hell? Okay. Wow, Mason is 64. Oh, we got room temperature to be whoa. 49, Mia? Yeah, forget that. 49? Oh. I think it's supposed to be, I don't know, 70 degrees right now out here. Because our overnight low, at least before sunrise, is about 64. Golly. And Mason is 64 degrees for you? That's not bad. It's 66 degrees outside. Really? Well, yeah, I had a feeling because you're from the deep south, right? And Greg, it's 56 degrees for you, and also you got to go to bed, don't you? Well, these temperatures are not that bad. Still too cold for me. Oh, I don't like when it's cold. Damn it. I want to burn up and sweat. I'm not kidding, because the thing is, at least when it's hot, I can move around and be more active.
Go. Yo, what? Hey, yo, what? Hey, yo. She got bad with the crazy hair, though. She got the crazy legs, though. Why'd she drop the crazy hair? Like, she chose to not have it.
Yeah, I got a good Abito idea. I don't know yet. I might need to do that Steven Universe Fusion tier list. I want to do that. That'd be kind of fun. I may, but I think other people did it, though. I don't know. And Greg, thank you for being here, and I hope it does go well. Damn it, it's so cold.
I wanted to. Bro, they could not draw the fucking look in the background. They look so goofy. They look Adventure Time characters. They're just all charisma.
I'm too lazy to turn my fan off. Oh, is it for you too? I'm so glad I'm the only one besides Dumbo here.
Shut the fuck up! Never speak that cursed abomination again! The rebellion, which is actually just two people, it turns out that there's just two of them in the rebellion, and none of them, yeah, it could have been great. The show could have been great, but then we had to watch it and we ruined the show.
Whoa, the show is great, you dumbasses.
I don't understand these Facebook memes. Stop sending me minions. He's so good. I love him. Really tortured. Oh my god!
Yellow diamond.
He's kind of mid. Sorry, bro. They cut to the murals. It's just like shitty TV and art. What the fuck was that sound?
Nerd.
Why does she make me
He's such a geek, man. People don't say geek enough anymore. You need to bring it back.
Geek is a shit word.
Are you saying that just as you were called a geek, maybe?
I'm just thinking of the Rhett and Link geek versus nerd music video, and I just think the nerd rap is better.
There it is.
And Tim, thank you for being here. I hope you sleep well.
Turn left.
Oh, blaming me, yeah? Yeah, and Dumbo, go ahead and go to sleep.
Man? Why are they being
I'll
so
be
hard?
fine.
That moment makes me think of the image of it's like a really tall woman holding the other woman up.
Oh, the woman, yeah, against the wall. Or that kind of talks like Ben Shapiro. That's why Garnet was gonna kill her, dude.
Yeah, sure.
Why is she thick?
I wanted to ask you
Why you got that fucking thing up your ass?
about the diamonds. I don't know.
She's so sus, man. She's not hiding it all. I don't have anything at all. Like, this is the least convincing way of hiding it possible.
Yes, go ahead, Dumbo. I'm really getting cold.
With an ass like that.
I never suspected him. I was made for. That's good because she's right behind you. What?
How did that happen?
Your invisible rotary shield was no match for me. Once I applied latte.
She is Ben Shapiro. She is Ben Shapiro.
Facts don't care about your feelings, clods.
Don't
Attack
put Cody over.
helicopter? Is
Oh.
this an attack helicopter?
What's up, Aaron? Not
Yikes.
good one.
Don't say good one. That was
Don't
yikes.
say
Not-
good one.
That was not a good one, Steven.
I could
Good
watch
one.
them just beat the shit out of Paradox for hours, to be honest.
For a good one, dies of cringe, bro. Good one.
Your emotions rule out prison.
Dude, it's literally Ben Shapiro.
This is the yellow diamond control room. Oh, who is she?
Steven's racist, man.
Full of life.
Hold on, the neck.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
chocolate.
so tall. I feel like he keeps getting taller every
It's
time
a
he comes
giraffe.
back.
And I love that planet.
What a fucking bitch. I'm on that
Yeah.
planet today.
And you would do that to but shut your mouth.
The facial expressions are insane.
I won't do it.
Paradox, it's a girl boss moment.
Let's go.
I know this white boy, and he's a fucking cool dude.
Oh yeah, that fucking bitch.
Oh yeah, I've seen that speak up so much.
How do we stop it?
Why would you put it in the atmosphere? Why would you put that in the atmosphere? It's just gonna damage the earth even more.
There's like a plane. Wait, no, there was a helicopter up there.
Oh my god. he fucking- Kobe! Do you think Garnet prefers the Switch over the Wii, or like what's happening here? Is this Nintendo propaganda? Steven Universe Future, they got Nintendo Switch.
It doesn't have the same ring. It doesn't have the same ring to
It
it.
doesn't work. That's why people hate Future, bro. Coconuts. This is really cute. This is too wholesome. Okay,
This
so
is literally just quirky, relaxing indie video game, like Life Sim. Yeah, this is like they have Slime Rancher. Now they're gonna have Super Watermelon Island. Like that's the sequel.
Rancher, dude. This is really wholesome. I don't even know what to say. Okay, so how are babies born in this world? Do they just pump the watermelon seeds in the ground, or is it more wholesome?
I mean,
Up the earth?
since they're
Even had a wet dream. My boy had a wet dream. R.I.P.
his wet dream was getting bored.
As a watermelon.
Let's go, Jeff. 7 years.
Let's go, James. What if she had like a Cockney accent? I like that one. Let's go, James, you fucking daft cunt.
You really held out.
Rebecca Sugar really makes it hard not to make the fusion so ugly.
I abide by the very important way. Fusion is sex whenever it's funny.
Okay, I like that. I like that headcanon. Why doesn't Steven just go to that watermelon island with them?
It's dangerous.
Yeah, but it's Steven. He's the strongest. Look how strong. Aw. Do you think the watermelon people are pro-life or like what's their stance on watermelon abortion here?
I feel like they probably have any debates about it.
I can feel myself turning into a siege human being.
And Steven really is a surprisingly good leader.
I like the
These watermelon people are surprisingly advanced technology.
I like how quirky the music is right now. I feel like I just started playing Zelda Wind Waker. Like it's like this quirky like intro town music. Can we talk about how the weird fusion has hands for feet though? I just noticed that and it fucking disgusts me.
What, do you wish there were feet there? Are you into feet or something?
I think one of the animators likes holding people's feet, and they had a thought. They're like, "What if we held feet like we held hands? Let's just make them hands." And it's really weird, man. I was resolved pretty quickly, to be honest. Oh my god, this thumbnail already. This is intense. My boy is traumatized. The shorties, man. I love how short these two are. That's really cute.
Journey to the center of the earth.
Oh, it's just
Brendan Fraser.
They go to the cluster and it's just Brendan Fraser in the whale, this giant, disgusting man there. And Steven has to befriend him, sadly.
Brendan Fraser and Jasper Fuse. The tunes, though. Bro, has Steven been in an airplane before? Like, he's got way more leg room. Like, where I flew Spirit Airline, and I don't even think they let you leave your chair the second you sit in there. Really tight. Nerd emoji.
She's emerging from the earth. Wait, so Peridot's lava?
Peridot, if you think about it, this is kind of like unbirthing. Currently, they're going through their primordial, like, fluid, like, of Peridot, like, the substance that she is created from, right?
You can say that about swimming in water, man. That's us. We're water. Compared to
Bro, think about it. Every time you jump in the pool, it's kind of like unbirthing.
Guys, not every time you jump in the pool now, please think of what Cora is describing.
Yo, it's a GameCube controller.
The N64 controller, bro. Oh my god. We'll move on when Cora said the GameCube controller. We don't have to talk about it.
Dingle.
Is Steven Universe gonna turn into a Mario 64 speedrunner and be? Oh, he's gonna grow up to be Clint Stevens. Steven Universe, Clint Stevens. Simply.
I forgot how ominous the cluster was. It was such a big plot point for so long in the show.
No paradox. Silence is the answer. Oh my god, this is. I can make so many birthing jokes here, but I don't want to get into that.
What, Peridot likes her sandwiches, no crust. Very childish.
That is canon, dude. You know she doesn't eat crust.
Not without the sponsor of this video, Hubba Bubba.
Hubba Bubba. You can blow the biggest bubbles in the land. The flavor might go away after about 2 minutes, but 2 seconds. You can blow that bubble. They keep decreasing the flavor every year to save costs. That was easy, bro. Like, this had like 80 episodes of preamble, and then they fixed it.
Well, that's what we got to do with like North Korea.
Yeah, no, it's been a long preamble. Like,
well, nobody has
like,
asked him to just chill yet. Like, nobody said that yet.
That's probably true. I'm gonna be. Well, they're not alive to tell the tale, so I don't. I believe it. I believe that shit. Why did that? That line was awesome.
Yeah, wow. Well, it has like literally my favorite voice ever.
Wait, is this the episode where Steven's like, in the love and earth, peace and love? Did we watch that episode?
We already watched that episode.
Like a while ago. I don't remember. It's been so long since we watched it.
Bro, I love Peridot.
And Steven was all my feelings.
She's actually right though. Steven was being a little pussy ass bitch. So I shot that cluster and somehow worked.
We. I don't like the word. I'm a Sega kid, Steven.
I don't fit into this world anymore. The last console I owned was a Sega Genesis. A Sega Game Gear.
A Game Gear. This bitch owned a Game. She's the only Game Gear owner. You warned Lapis is the absolute worst from here on. Dude, that's what I thought. But upon.
Lapis is hot.
What Core said.
You can always come back to the temple with this.
this and live in the bathroom.
Yo, the picture of Peridot, like, not giving a fuck on his tractor is kind of cool. You think Peridot is forklift certified? Most definitely, man.
Steven, you ready to go home?
What the fuck is his shirt? What is his shirt? What is that?
He looks awful.
He looks. Drake's got drip. Are you fucking kidding me? He looks so bad.
Yeah, we can find you a new place to live. I really
Oh yeah, I remember this
Oh,
episode.
Lapis moves to LA. I remember hearing about this.
So they fly through LA and they can't see anything because of the smog. Like, this is LA. And then they see a homeless man getting stabbed, and then they're just like, maybe not here, maybe not here.
She probably want to live somewhere by the ocean, right?
Well, that's Beach City, bro. That's already by the ocean.
Well, like somewhere else by the ocean. There's more than one city by the ocean.
Well,
Presumably.
is there another place called Beach City? I don't think so, man. So, yo,
Bro, how many
I love
hours
that.
has he been on her back, though? This seems like very uncomfortable.
the lighting in this scene's so good.
Yeah.
I love this.
tried to write.
Bismuth, Bismuth, dude, this from this one episode, I made this Bismuth theory video in like 2015. I got like 50,000 views, bro. I remember that so vividly.
Better times, man. Take me
Better
back.
times, man. Take me back to my Steven Universe video days, man. I think we're done with reacting. I think we're done with trying out new content this year. I think we have game theory, we have film theory. We can now just do SU theory, Steven Universe theory.
They've been flying for like 2 days. Steven has not eaten anything. He's gonna die of
He-
dehydratation.
Lapis, he could just eat Lapis's wings or a little one.
Is that weird?
You can just take a bite out of Lapis.
It's pretty funny, actually.
You can buy this place in half. It won't have your own space. High ceilings, real wood floors.
I've seen this plot point in like so many different shows. Has anyone ever done this in real life?
It's extremely healthy for a living arrangement to like separate yourselves like this. It always ends up good in the shows, yeah.
What's wrong, Lapis? It's her.
She's green.
She's the one who dragged me to the Hey, it wasn't my idea.
I just did it. I was just following orders.
Yes, Steven?
I'm sorry for kidnapping you, Lapis.
She looks like she's fucking answering the door to a Jehovah's Witness right now.
It's from the hole when we drilled. They're not my seal that you fill it with water. Steven, the water's your thing.
Oh,
Water's your thing.
Ugh.
Yikes, Peridot. Yeah, that's perfect.
When you're trying to take a study break, but you can't get your finance class off your mind, you can just ask Google to dive deeper into any topic. So you're prepared for whatever the class throws at you. Wait, you didn't save me a slice?
Oh, I dozed off. Crap. Oh. Dumbo, I'm so sorry. Damn it. It's definitely the cold AC. Oh my gosh. I know I could get so drowsy in a cold temperature. Oh my god, it's cold. I'm too lazy to turn the heater on though. I might have to. I'm sorry, Dumbbell. Oh. There won't be a poll tonight. There will be tomorrow as usual. I think Mason went to bed, right? When I dozed off. And I'll stream hopefully at 2:30. Damn it, it's so cold.
You liked it? You said you liked Rick and Morty one.
I need to turn on the heater, but it's alright.
why did she be looking like that?
The ribbon is even blue. That's your number.
Why did she say that? Why did she say I got your number like that? Did you watch like a Medea movie and she was like,
Dumbo, pretty much, yes.
Like urban culture or something? Like,
I'm just gonna
she's
work on
definitely the type
getting
of
that
people
Pokemon
that
video
can
done. I did the best I could to get it finished.
doesn't exactly feel like home. You're alone. No one could possibly know what that feels like.
Lapis is on her Tokyo Ghoul arc right now. She's got the Tokyo Ghoul profile picture, and she's like, her pin tweet is, "Don't talk to me, guys."
Why are you being so mean to her? Stop
Mhm.
trauma dumping. Jesus.
Yeah, Dumbo, you told me from yesterday. Mm-hmm.
Among Us. What?
Uh,
She's so
she's
hot.
so edgy.
I mean, edgy.
Why do you want to put this blue thing, bro? You're kind of weird.
Good night,
For a
Dumbo.
long time.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream before like what happened last night. Damn it, it's so cold. Oh.
So hard right now. That goes hard. Would you get like the McDonald's Universe meal? It's just diabetes in a box. 10 million.
Yeah, I need to get that. I need to get that video processed. I'm just glad I got it done. Of course, I gotta wait until the screen stops freezing on me.
Zeros, she was a pretty big woman. I think she liked her burgers. The homeless people are surviving.
I wish Wesley could message me back, but oh well.
It's something.
Oh, Purple think it sounds lit. I like how they said that. That's cute. All right, I'll screenshot that.
3 hours. Bum, bum. Dude, I listen to this song so much, man. With the man. This is like top 5 songs like ever made, like in the history. It's like Mozart, Dua Lipa, and this. That's how Dua Lipa makes the cut. Doja. Does Doja make? I want version like realistic version of this where there's just blaring horns of like people screaming in the background, like this New York City sound. Get in. Get the fuck out of my way. Why do you say that? Oh, Cherry Man. Cherry Man. Well, this episode goes by so quickly. Like, it's just nonstop bangers. It goes so like, for all our terrible jokes. Like, this, I've seen this episode so many times. It's, like, so good. Oh, that's cute. Aww. Welcome to Jersey. Oh, it's a wholesome ending, but it's fucking New Jersey. It's in New Jersey. You can't really is a wholesome ending.
My dad bought it, but he decided he didn't need it. He said something about oversaturation media being like the one's mind.
Greg is against that TikTok though. Whoa. This is not good for your friend. She just learns how to be on Earth and then you give her access. She's gonna go on media Twitter and be exposed to the worst, fucking most like horrifying elements of humanity. She's like, I've been on this cool subreddit recently called Watch People Die. It's really funny.
Oh, so Mason said something. Oh, DUI. Oh, that's terrible. Wow, that's awful.
He is very threatening in a very nice way.
Well, as long as he's okay.
It's gross. That's really gross. Why did he do that? Amethyst completely changed her clothes. Steven just grew his fucking or accidentally shits or something. I'm sorry, I can't go to the little rocks room. Sorry.
And Dumbo, yeah, you got everything correct.
This is peak, man. This is peak.
I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Am I having fun? That's literally though when you look up how to get a girlfriend on Google, that's what she's doing right now. She's an incel.